Welcome back to Divine Journey, episode 6. It has been a little while, sorry, but I hope you guys have missed it and are ready to get going.
We were on vacation.
Vacation. All right.
Okay.
I have been in Kauai. I had a blast. What have you guys been up to? Jack, go.
I was at the beach and also working. And shout out to everyone watching the stream. All 3 of you, 4 of you. I was at the beach because I'm vaccinated, bro. Get vaccinated.
Yeah. 5G chip, baby.
Pfizer gang, baby. Fuck you, Moderna.
Megan,
Moderna
what have
Creed
you been
sucks.
up to?
I visited some family in an undisclosed location, and
Nice. We love it.
and now I'm getting ready to move into a new apartment that doesn't have a mold problem. So I'm doing well.
But what about the sink that explodes? All the pipes that come out.
Yeah, the pipes did come out, and
I thought you just needed more elbow room.
I do need more elbow room. For those of you who don't know, I made
a lot of
really,
issues going
really,
on
really
here.
funny Instagram post with my roommate and I in a Barbie dream house. Just so you know.
God, that was a good
Ooh.
post. That
It
was
was so
such
good.
a good post.
Oh,
God.
Instagram stock you real quick.
On an
Murphy's
undisclosed
moving into the whole
Instagram
world.
account.
Camilla, what have you been up to?
I ate McDonald's today, if that
Yeah.
The queen has returned.
Yeah, that's what I did today, and I watched movies with friends yesterday, and it was fun.
We watched fucking Hercules, bro. That shit
Yes,
is
but-
cash money. I love that movie so goddamn much.
Good movie.
Speaking of fast food that slaps, the Naked Chicken Chalupa is back at Taco Bell. You guys should give it a try if you haven't already. It's delicious.
Naked chicken chalupa.
It's fucking amazing. Just saying. I got back. I was craving Whataburger. I chose Taco Bell over Whataburger when I got back. I'm just saying. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Jason, what have you been up to? Do you enjoy your last Buffalo Ranch chicken strip sandwich while I was here?
Oh, rest in peace.
Picking up your slack at work.
Oh. Thanks. Hey, like in the heat now?
I'm pretty sure I lost 5 pounds from sweating. I took an ice cold shower when I got home. This sucks. It was 135 in the refinery.
You'll probably take my job like end of the year or so.
No, I'm working with Juan next week.
I know, like end of the year is what I'm saying. When we get the new stuff in.
Whatever.
Alright. Jack, give us a rundown. What have we missed these past 2 weeks?
Oh fuck. So we started off last session at the very we had just dealt with the Wraith. Oh my god. Not the chest. We can't bring chess into this. I know we already do.
I'm appalled, Megan.
How dare you bring chess into this?
Our game timed out. It was on a 14-day timer.
It timed out. Jason, you invited me to play, and then the game timed out, and then I went, oh fuck, and I invited you to play, and then the game timed out. So that was a whopping 28 days that passed where no one was playing chess, but we were just invited. Anyway, okay. So we started off. We're at the little monastery area, right? We just defeated the Wraith. We scrawled I did the Velius. No, it is Velius. Why did I write Zelius? What the fuck? Velius, Valmeen, Cucrelio, and Zorion. I put the little light in the little pantheon of the old gods, saying the new gods are here to help out. We kind of come up with some brand new names because we kind of talk about how while we're traveling around, are we going to disclose that we are gods, or are we going to kind of hide that fact until a later date when it seems more appropriate? We come up with some just fantastic names. Megan, correct me, is it Ima or Ima?
Ima.
I think it was Ima, but I think Zorion's open to interpretation.
That's right. So it's Ima and Otgod or Ima
No,
G Odd.
I'm a G odd, yeah.
I'm a G Odd, that's right. So we got I'm a G Odd. I'm Wellington W Otter. which proud, very proud of that one. We've got we've got Cuck, which is I'm pretty sure it's just CU space KK. First name
No,
Cuck,
it's
last name Cook.
CUK space K.
Oh, okay, Cuck. Oh, okay, so you're Cuck, but like
Cuck.
your father is like Mr. Yeah, okay, I gotcha. Yeah. Okay. And then we've got Velmine's new name is Velma Jinkies, which is also just amazing.
Velma or Valma? Valma is what I have.
Is it Velma Jinkies?
Valma.
Valma.
Velma Jinky. I unfortunately did
Update
not
the
write
notes.
any of these down. I just remembered them. So we are standing there. We come up with these names, and then right as the Jinkies, the Dinkley Brigade, bro. Come on.
No, her name is Valma Jinky,
I know, it's true though. True.
so I was
We're-
adapting it.
We're part of the Jinkies Brigade. We're part of the Jinkies Brigade. So we're standing there. We finish that up just to speed things along because Josh, now you're truly a DM because now we're 15 minutes late starting every session.
That's fine.
And then once we finish that, we notice that Orsic, for those of you who remember, the ranger that had hired us to help with the werewolves that we kind of mucked up, comes and finds us. We tell him that we've defeated the Wraith. Which one was it? Wraith.
Wraith. Yeah.
Wraith. We defeated the Wraith. He's like, no, you didn't. We're like, yeah, we did. And we show him. He's like, oh my god, I can't believe it. Let's go back to town. We're like, nice. He's gonna vouch for us that we did in fact do it as someone as a local, so we're not just lying out of our ass. We show up. We talk to the sheriff. The sheriff is also like, Bawa, like, no, you didn't. We're like, yeah, we did. And they're like, holy shit, that's crazy. And then right as we're sitting there, what is the name of this guy? Oh, here we go. The Baron of Greca returns. He's like coming back. Who is the person who's going to reward us? The sheriff had told us we're going to we go and celebrate, and then when we go to collect our reward properly the next day, the Baron has returned. The Baron's name is Gimjin Torvir. And so we're like, all right, let's go see him. We go and talk to him. We get our reward, which was a hefty sum, and then we also ask some information while we're there. He tells us that at the council that has a proper title, but the recent council that was held right before we came back down to the mortal realm, that King Harry Wedgwood sent 2 mages to investigate occurrences both in the north and in the south where meteors have kind of fallen and like weird things are happening. We've met the Baron that was the mage in training, the current Baron Wave Rodney of the he went to the north, and then another archmage went to the south. I did not catch his name. And then after we leave that, we went on a fantastic little journey to we slept, I think. I can't remember, but what happened next for sure was we saw Ammo Box. We saw the fox that was plaguing the town of Greca, and Cucrelio and Velius worked together in tandem, although it really was just Cucrelio the whole time. And we got Ammo Box. We have our Scooby for the mystery gang. And then while we were at the tavern, Velius ran into the wife of the werewolf that we had slain out in the forest, and spoke with her separate from the group, gathered a little information about where they were running from, a bunch of Count Drake who was in the kind of northwest part of this like country, had driven them out and was hunting them down, and they were escaping from that. We ran into them while they were looking. There's only like 4 or 5 of them ish left, and so they were running. Velius apologizes, lets her keep the lantern as like a memory for the husband. We go to tell Orsic, hey, we're gonna go check on the grave to make sure that there are no more werewolves out there, since that's what you're paying us to do. We will report back and let you know. We go out there. Our shit luck brings us an owl bear who kind of rocks one or two of us really just real bad, and then we take that down and we move on. We are here stopped at the grave, I believe, and that is what I can recall from last time. I'm gonna be taking better notes this time because with time my notes proved to be ineffective. The longer distance between when it actually happened and now was real rough on me.
Are you good? I thought it was good. I'm just trying to get things to work for some reason, but they're not.
Meatball.
Alright, cool. Let's go over feats. Our party hit level 4. So real quick, if you guys don't mind, let the chat and people know what feats you guys took and what that entails so your party can also know.
Oh yeah. Ooh, there's Jason, you can go first. You posted yours.
I was just posting it. I can just hide almost in the open if I'm slightly obscured or in dim shadows.
I love the idea of you standing behind like a tree and being like, "You can't see me."
If I miss an arrow, that I could potentially stay hidden and not be seen, and I get a little bonus when I'm in dim light, so I don't have a disadvantage now, which is neat.
Neato.
It's a real easy feat.
I took the observant trait, so I'm quick to notice details of your environment. And you gain the following benefits: my intelligence or wisdom. So, full disclosure, my intelligence went up because my wisdom's maxed. I can see a creature. If I can see a creature's mouth while it is speaking a language I understand, I can interpret what they're saying by reading its lips. And I gain a +5 bonus to passive perception and passive investigation. I didn't finish typing out that very last part. Whoops. But anyway, that's me.
That's all right. Ladies, who wants to go next?
I'll go. The Polar Master. I think that's what I'm supposed to do, right? Yes?
If you want it.
Sharp.
Okay. And then so when I'm using my glaive, I can use a bonus action to attack with the other side of it, and I get like a damage die. Oh no, wait, no, that's normal. Never mind. And then also I now provoke, or no, I can use an opportunity attack when other creatures enter my reach when I'm using my glaive.
Yes.
Neato bonito.
And last but not least, Valmeen.
Okay. I choose Spell Sniper, which basically I have a few benefits. I can have double the range that I can cast my spells.
Hell yeah.
That's really good.
It ignores half cover and 3/4 cover, so I can just cast through anything. Almost.
I love that. They have like
And,
one hair cover like sticking out, and you're like,
Yeah, exactly. And I can learn one cantrip that requires an attack roll. Yes.
Damn, y'all got some good ass ones.
hell yeah.
All y'all's are like adding shit or adding stats or like making you OP. I'm like
Making you.
I can hide in the shadow.
Wait, don't you have all the cantrips already? You learn one
they
cantrip
don't
that
have-
requires an attack roll. Choose the cantrip.
But it's from any. It's
Oh,
like
from any
bard,
of them,
cleric,
okay.
druid,
That's
sorcerer,
cool.
warlock, wizard. Yeah.
Okay, cool. I like that. Cool.
Yeah, but can you skulk?
Did you choose? Did you choose which cantrip you wanted?
I have not.
Cool. I don't know if you want to do that at the beginning of this or not. If not, it's cool. We can do it at the break. I think we still need to go over level 2 spells for you as well. Pick 3 of those and we can just roll them real quick at like the first break, and we'll figure out what you have. Because I forgot to do that like last session with you.
Sounds good. No problem.
So if you don't mind looking at level 2 spells and cantrips from whatever class you want to take it, you can do it whenever, and we'll try and figure it out at the end of the first break or something. Cool.
Awesome.
Ooh. So we pick up at the burial site here in the woods. I believe you guys are on this page, correct? Yes. Roll 20.
Yeah.
And I believe you just did a little prayer above the body, and
Yes.
Velius is pretty badly hurt.
I am bleeding profusely. Looking a little, breathing a little heavily. Hearing a little, maybe a little blood in my lungs. You know, not looking the best. But if that was the last thing we were doing, I stand up for my prayer and turn to the others, just kind of gauging how they're feeling, what they want to do.
Well,
Wow, it's been a while, guys.
I can jump in. Yeah. Well, we did come out here to. Actually, you know what? I haven't told y'all that I met the.
Yes, you did.
Oh, I did tell them that I met the wife while we were walking out here. Okay.
Not while you're walking out at the end.
Oh,
You
okay.
told them. You told them.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I
the lady in
remember.
the
I was.
place with the lantern
That's right.
was his wife.
Yeah. Then I will stand up after my prayer is done, and look to the rest of them and say, well, unless you all have something you'd like to do out here, we did come out here to confirm if there would be any more werewolves or not. And as I said before, when I met with this man's wife, she made it very clear, or I made it clear to her, and she seemed to agree that it would be best if they moved on from this place. So should we, unless y'all have something y'all want to, unless you all have something you all want to do, we can return back to town and report to Orsic, possibly get paid. And then I want to like grab my side where there's I want to say there's like a massive claw mark from like a Padme Clone Wars style claw mark on my entire side. I have a crop top now.
I may have moved a lot.
I can't remember if it was a bite or what, but sure, claw. Yeah.
Yeah, well, you know, I'm roughed up is what I'm trying.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
grabbing at my wound, and I'm like, and maybe we could rest a bit, seek some medical attention.
It is a little bit past like noon. I think it took you guys like 2 to 3 hours to get out here. You guys left around like 10, so around 12 or 1 o'clock. So you guys will still be able to make it back plenty of time. So if that's what you guys do, you guys can. You guys have anything else to say? Speak. All right, cool. You guys head back to town, and we will get you guys there. I still did not make this map. Still using this map.
It's what we're familiar with.
Believe you guys are already on this map. Sheriff's office.
Yeah, the drawn shares.
Yeah.
Familiar corner.
Yeah, we're in this town square, not
Yeah.
the blue corner.
Orsic still drinking in the tavern, or guild hall, whatever it was. Jane's, I believe.
Yeah.
And you guys just get into town. It's like 3 o'clock, so people are still out working. Town's still moving. Not much has changed.
Shall we go report to Orsic? Gang?
Yep.
Alright, then yeah, let's head straight there.
All right, Orsic's in the bar drinking. You guys head on in. Easy to find him.
I love how we left and we're like, we're gonna go check for werewolves, and now we're coming back and I'm like bleeding out in the bar.
Yeah, you still haven't healed yourself?
No, not yet. I want to report to Orsic first.
Oh, did we update health from last time?
We leveled up the health, but like we haven't rested since last time.
Yes.
But the last thing we did was hit points.
Okay. Just make sure the tokens here are updated to your max health.
Yeah, you're right.
I think when you level up, you just get that health, but I could be wrong. So Jack, you'd have not 3, but you'd have what? gained. You'd have 5.
I have 5. Yeah.
Just make sure the max health on your tokens is put up, and that I believe everyone else was full health. Actually, Jason. Let me see. Know how many times I need to hit this fox to kill it. Give me a 1d6, Jason. Roll ammo box's health.
Easy.
Alright, keep track of that. I will keep track as well. Actually, I think I just give it HP. Easy.
He's got 5 HP now.
Yes. Alright. Cool. You guys can approach him. He's just drinking and eating, so he's not facing the door or anything like that. If you guys want to approach him or sneak up on him, you guys could. Do as you
We
like.
sneak up on him. Orsic.
My God! What happened to you?
Well, okay. While we were going to investigate the werewolf situation, we happened to run into an owl bear. I'm sure you are familiar with the woods, so perhaps you may have known that there's an owl bear in there, but we surely didn't. And after a rousing battle, we killed it. So be on the lookout for that. I know you're the ranger of these woods, so if that means anything to you that this owl bear is dead, I just wanted to inform you.
Just making my job easier.
Perhaps a bonus or something,
When
He'll
Cuck-
glance
when-
that off.
when Cuckrelius' bonus, I want to wince at my wounds.
But we
Be
did
like,
put a lot of blood, sweat, and tears into this.
Yeah, I'll dab your bloody shirt, I guess.
Just dabbing it.
I'm like, oh, it's everywhere.
It's all over the place. But Orsic, we have confirmed that it is our professional judgment that we do not think that the werewolves will be coming to the area anymore. We think the grave marked it was well enough of a marker to tell the werewolves that this isn't a safe place to be, and that they will be moving on.
Aye. Okay. Well, we can just head back to. I forgot what town. What town is it?
We started in Wiley.
The Wiley. We can
Yeah,
just
and
head
we
back
came here.
to Wiley. Sorry.
Orsic, are you all right?
You sound more hurt than Valius over here.
Or sick.
Uh,
Or
I
you
coughed
sick.
I coughed off all the blood in my lungs while on the walk over here.
Megan.
Yeah.
But yeah, we can just head back to Wiley. Should be able to make it there by the end of the night, unless you're too hurt to travel.
I was actually going to ask you, Orsic, you're familiar with this area. Do you know of any people who are skilled in medicine, or maybe a healer here in town that I could make use of? Someone to maybe dress my wounds.
There should be a cleric at the church if you wanted to see there. I'm not sure if he's a healer or not.
I gotcha. Well, I appreciate it. No one else who would have any, medicinal supplies. Just checking
Just,
before we, or
just the
anyone
town's
in Wiley
doctors
who
if you were looking to get bandaged up.
the town what?
Doctor.
Oh yeah, you know what? I'll go there first, and we'll see what we can do. Do you know where it is? Could you perhaps ping it on the map?
Yeah.
If I have some sort of electronic map here, could you hold left click on where it is?
Really breaking that 5e wall.
What are you
Great metaphor.
Wow, what a good joke, bro.
He works out of the herbalist, which I
Okay,
can't ping
well,
for some reason. Oh, because I have measure on. Herbalist is down here to the bottom right.
Yeah.
So.
All right. Well, thank you, Orsic. If you wouldn't mind letting me go there first, do you think we could still make it? I feel fit to travel, but I probably should dress these wounds before we did so. Do you think we could do that before we head out today?
Sure.
Or
should
would
be
it
no
be
problem.
best to... All right. Well, thank you. And I want to turn to the rest of the group. Fellow compatriots, my friends, and family. I need to go get these wounds dressed. You are more than welcome to come join me, but Orsic mentioned that we're heading back to Wiley. So if there's anything you want to do while we're here, it's probably best that we do it now. So I'm gonna head that way. Y'all can come with if you want.
Are
But
you
if
sure
you want
you don't need to rest in town for a day? Or you can make it?
we'll see how I feel after a visit to the doctor. And
Perhaps you should visit the well as well.
I will be stopping by the well immediately after the doctor's visit. But I wanted to make sure you all had enough ample time to go to the well or any other place before we left. I just wanted to let y'all know.
I'll come with you and keep you company, and then we could stop by the well.
Okie pokey.
I'm gonna go shopping.
It sounds like a plan. Shall we meet by the well?
Yes.
Well.
Yep,
I think
yep.
we should meet by the well.
Valmeen, are you coming with us, or are you going shopping with Cucrelio? I mean, with Cuck. We're in the bar. We're in the crowded bar.
I'll go shopping as well. Yeah.
All right. Well,
Hmm.
I want to weakly put my hand out and be like, "Go team!"
I would like to too forcefully put my hand on top of yours. Sorry.
No, it's okay.
I would like to put my hand not as forcefully on top, but also grab a hold of Gunbag from my bag and put his paw on top of my hand.
Fantastic. Looking at Valmeen, making the mic guy.
I will put my hand on top of everyone.
All right. 3, 2, team on 3. 1, 2, 3, team. Ow. Brr. All right. So Ryan, can you help carry me a little bit?
It would be my honor.
Thank you.
And I completely pick you up.
Okay. Fireman's carry, or are we talking about like you cradling me like a princess? How's this going? Or you got me on the back, like we're in an
Fireman's
anime.
carry
or
is
something.
over the shoulder? Is that
Yes,
correct?
fireman's carry is over the shoulder.
Absolutely not. You are being held like a princess.
Fantastic.
That would be best for his wounds.
I agree. Voice in the sky. So
You got it, big man.
Wellington, where do we go?
Oh, the herbalist. The herbalist. I believe you're familiar with the place. Did you not go there? Or no, maybe you went to that. I don't know where you went.
Wait, I thought I went to the herbalist. I don't know.
Yeah,
You
did.
may have. Well, that's where the doctor.
No, wait, that was the other town.
That was
Well,
the other town.
I've been
Yeah.
told. I know where to go. I'll just point in the direction. It's over yonder. It's this green building over across the way and then down.
Val
already there.
Majinkies, was there
Oh, you
anywhere
know
you
what?
were wanting to go? Because I was gonna go to the blacksmith.
Yeah, I'll go with you. See what's up.
Neo.
Near.
All right.
Don't forget about gun bag. I mean ammo box.
He's already there. He knew.
All right, let's do doctor visit first. You
right.
guys will enter in. There's 2 doors in there. One is tending to the flowers in the back, and then one is inside. There's no sick people in here, so he's just kind of sitting there, kicking his feet.
What does he look like and what's his name?
He's a elderly man with the gray hair, and if you address him, he will probably tell you his name.
So wait, so does he look up and see like a 7-foot tall dragonborn woman carrying a 6-foot tall?
Yeah, when you guys enter,
Elven.
he will see that, and he sees the injuries. He'll pretty much respond the same way Orsic did. My God, man, what happened to you?
Oh, an owl bear.
My
You should
God.
see the owl bear.
Put him on the table over here.
Oh
A
my
little
god.
table in the
put you
corner.
down.
Yeah.
So gently.
What are your names?
I'm Wellington.
Ima
And
Wellington.
This is Ima.
Nice to meet you. I am Raldreg. Raldreg.
Raldreg.
Raldreg.
Reg.
Raldreg. Raldreg.
Is that's one name?
Raldreg.
Not
Yeah.
Rodrig. Okay.
You can call me Raldreg or Doctor or whatever's easiest for you.
I'll call you Dr. Rodrig.
Works for me. He'll go to bandaging your wounds and so on and so forth.
I appreciate it, Doctor. I really do. I actually coming here serves a dual purpose. First of all, obviously, as you could probably tell, I needed these wounds to be dressed and taken care of. But I actually had a second question. As a medical professional, do you know of any? I'm sure you see your fair share of travelers and adventurers who come in and out with wounds from their travels. Do you, or with some sort of disease? Do you happen to know what, like, is there a sort of like kit, like a medical kit that we could take along our travels? Maybe perhaps you sell them or know where I could purchase one or the components for one. Me and my friend here and our other two compatriots happen to be a group of travelers who are often on the road, and sometimes we suffer injury very far away from someone as with your knowledge and skill. And I was wondering if you perhaps sold something or knew of something that could help us in those kind of situations.
Ah, you mean like a healer's kit?
Yes, exactly. Those
No, we
were
don't
the
sell
words.
those.
Well, that's fair.
No, he's just joking with you. Yeah, you can just buy it. Normal price, I believe, is like 10 gold. 10 gold.
It's whatever you, I mean, unless you want me to look it up, it's whatever you say it is.
Tools at camel. It's a healer. Herbalist kit. Is there no healer's kit in there?
I'm pretty sure there is because you can have proficiency with it. I thought.
The herbalist.
Maybe it's not like a toolkit. Maybe it's like an item. Yeah, it's an item. It's not a toolkit. It's 5 gold pieces and it weighs 3 pounds.
Sure. Yeah. You can buy it and add it, and he'll say the bandaging is for free. On the house.
Fantastic. I will give him 6 gold instead of 5 gold. For the.
Well, that would have been the cost for the bandaging. So.
Well, you know, someone as skilled as you, I refuse to allow you to work for free. I appreciate what you do, and thank you so much. While I'm adding this, do I get to healer's kit? 3 pounds. Do I heal back any amount?
It's gonna like take you like a like resting period to heal it. For immediate healing, it'd have to be like.
Gotcha.
Having him properly bandaged will help you like heal this night, but that's about it.
Brad, that's fine. Doctor, would you recommend that I'm able enough to at least travel to the town of Wiley from here?
If you have a big enough party, it should be fine. I don't think you'll encounter too much on the roads.
I am among 4 travelers, and we have a 5th extra for this journey. So I personally believe we're fine. I want to look to Zorion and be like, they are incredibly capable.
Should be all right then.
Fireman. All right, I want to stand up off the table and shake Dr. Rodrig's hand and be like, thank you, Doctor. I appreciate everything you've done for me.
Anytime.
And then I want to look to Zorion. You ready to go?
Yes.
Thank you for carrying me here, friend, by the way.
Anytime you need it. Even just for fun.
I may take you up on that.
I hope you will. If you don't, I'll be upset.
All right. Yeah, Velius leaves laughing about the carrying comment.
And let's go back to our other two. Both y'all went to the blacksmith. Dagnall is working away. It looks like her husband or father, I don't think we ever issued that out, is taking a break. So Dagnall will raise her head when she sees you walk and say, how's it going? Welcome back.
Dagnell, how are you?
Great. I heard you guys got a little busy up there at the monastery.
Yeah, nothing the old WWG can't handle though. Wellwater Gang is what that stands for.
Ah.
Oh, by the way, this is my compatriot and a sister, Valma Jinkies.
Hello there. I believe this is the first time we meet. Yeah, my name's Valma. How are you?
Good. Nice to meet you.
Dagnall, I have a strange request for you, or I guess question it would be. I know you did a beautiful job on my dagger, embossing the insignia of Zaim onto the hilt. Do you ever take custom requests to just create a whole new like perhaps rapier or anything? If the pay would be correct.
Well, we wouldn't be a blacksmith if we didn't make weapons when they were requested.
Now, would you be able to do this with exotic or the finest materials? Not an average day rapier.
What are you trying to say? Like steel or like?
Just a like, just like fancy materials, I guess, where it's like super well crafted is what I'm trying to get at, I guess.
Like just
Okay.
just like the highest quality rapier.
Yeah.
Yeah. She will kind of say like, well, we can
It's like
make it
something
ornate
you, like,
and
you wouldn't
decorative.
find like a normal blacksmith store, pretty much.
Aye. We can make like a ornate piece. I'd have to work with the jeweler and see what he has and what we can manage. What kind of price range are you looking at?
I would like to set down 5 platinum tokens onto the table and say, Dagnall, I want the finest rapier that you can possibly create.
We've rapier 40 gold, so that's only like 10 gold.
No, I didn't pay 40 gold for mine. 'Cause I have 2, and he started us off with like 20 gold.
40-ish. Rapier.
I mean, I have much more gold if I need to. I was just trying to get across the point, like a lot of money.
Yeah, 25 gold. Okay, yeah.
So
Yeah,
I can
so
set more down then, I guess.
It's 50 gold. You said I'm 50 gold, right? So it's basically two rapiers worth of gold. So
Then I would like to set down 10 platinum pieces instead.
okay. Oh wow. Yeah. Anything specific you're looking for? Maybe another symbol of Zaim, or
Have you? Well, while we were, it's funny that you mentioned the monastery. I'm sure word has traveled quickly. The reason I want this very ornate piece is, while we were there was a shrine in where was I guess the monastery section.
yes.
In the monastery section, and there was this very moving quote, and there was 4 names above it, and I was hoping that you could have you heard of Cucrelio before?
No, I haven't.
Well, he was mentioned in this moving quote, and even if you haven't heard of him, I'd maybe take some artistic liberties, and could you possibly create a symbol for what you believe Cucrelio would be represented by? He really tries to find the good or the bad in people, and if he's very observant, he sticks to the shadows, and if he sees someone doing wrong, he tries to make good by them, and if they're doing good, he tries to reward them for that.
Well, all right. I'll see what I can do. Any specific gems or anything like that you're looking for?
No, nothing in particular. Just the finest rapier that I can get.
Alrighty.
And time is of no essence. I'll pick it up next time I come in town. We do pass through quite a bit.
All right. No time pressure. Yeah. She will work on it. Add a character. figure out what you want your like symbol to be like
Yeah.
briefly, and she'll make it that. That way you're happy with it.
Mhm.
And yeah, she'll do it. You'd sit down 100 gold basically. You wanted
Yeah.
to use all of that, or
Whatever if she takes it all, yeah. If she doesn't, then I'll take back what she gives. But I was willing to pay that much, basically.
all right. She'll take like 5 then. 50? 5? 5. She'll take 5, and she'll say, just as a down payment so I can get the materials and such. And then we will settle up when you collect.
Sounds good, Dagnell. You're too good to me. Valmeen, did you have anything for Dagnell? Or Valma? I'm sorry. I always get a name wrong. Us
No problem.
siblings.
Siblings.
I don't know what that is. Yeah, I have a few questions. Do you by chance have any experience in the magical arts?
No, us dwarves generally don't tend to touch the tricky magical crafts.
How come?
Well, we like to really focus on what we can touch our hands with. Strength of our steel is generally what we like to fight with.
I see. So I see you're very experienced with physical weapons, if
Aye.
anything.
Mhm.
All right. There is also another thing that I've heard here and about. Have you by chance heard about the dragons in this world?
Yes. Tricky creatures. You aren't looking for them, are you?
Nope, just curious. What do you know about them?
Just the basics. We have Bratham to our east, and Charseth to our west. One black and one brown.
I see.
Although there is rumors that it's Lover. What's the other kingdom? Starts with an A.
I got it. Ageron, Ageron, capital of Asserville or whatever.
Yeah, Assoville. There is rumors that Assoville does have a metallic dragon aiding them, but just rumors.
I see. Okay.
So you'd understand metallic would mean like silver, copper, or gold.
Right. Yes.
And
Yes.
generally, those dragons are considered like friendly towards humans, and will sometimes aid them, and so on and so forth.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right. Does the group meet back up at the well? Water?
I believe so.
Oh yeah, by the time Cucurellio and Valmeen show up to the well, I'm ladling water out of the bucket already, bandaged up. Worked up a mighty thirst at the doctors.
All right, you guys gather back up there, and you guys can collect Orsic and head back to Wiley if you want, or stay here for the night.
Are you all ready to go?
I'm ready.
All right.
I sure am.
You got everything you need for ammo box there?
Oh yeah, he got his fill of well water.
Nice. Well then, friends, I'm ready to return to Wiley. Plucked our pay.
That
Yeah,
sounds
let's-
good.
Let's go find Orsic.
Let me just gather you all so I can transport you to the map. Yeah. So he's still injured. Alright. Copy pasta. We will move you guys to the roar map.
Whoa.
Those tokens. You guys are in Greca.
Mhm.
Oh. Oh, alt. There we go. Okay. You guys are in Greca. You could take the road to Ewolk and then down to Wiley, or you could just kind of cut across a little bit of forest and get on the main road. It's up to you. There's only one road that leads out of town, and it leads to Ewolk. But with the ranger, you guys can pretty much cut through the forest. Not really have to worry. This is like his forest, and it's pretty light until the road. It is like a mile, 2 miles to the road, and another 2-3 down to Wiley. You'd be able to make it there by 8-9 o'clock at night.
How do y'all feel? 6 one way, half dozen, or y'all have anything y'all particular for?
I'm different.
Megan,
What,
come on.
I can't. I missed something. What is my thing cut out?
Do we want to take the road, or do we want to go through the forest because we have the ranger and he can lead us through the forest? Forest is a little quicker.
I think forest could be fun, but I'm open to, maybe we're not looking, to get hurt in the forest.
That's one vote Forest.
One vote forest. Camilla.
Let's go forest.
All right, that's enough votes forest. We're going to the forest. Orsic. Get us there a little faster, maybe. Keep an eye out for anything so we don't have to reopen these wounds of mine.
All right, who's leading party? Who's in front?
I'll jump in front like always.
All right. Give me a d20.
You bet your ass I will. That's another owlbear.
Yeah, it might be.
Who knows? Orsic is helping us, so maybe it might not be.
There'll be 2 owlbears.
Was I supposed to put my health back up to the top, or did we not? We did that.
Don't ignore these tokens. This is just so you can
Yeah,
see.
this is.
Okay.
Yeah, the other ones are more accurate. What days is the night? It is a non-hostile encounter. Let's see.
Damn it.
Okay. You will see a group of people riding down the road when you come out of the forest. Looks like 4 or 5 people on horses, heading down. You guys can either continue
Wow.
walking or swing by and say hi, or wait for them to pass. Up to you guys.
What do they look like? Like, are they just look like regular travel? Like, are they dressed in any certain way? Any identifying features?
They're pretty far away. It'd be pretty hard to tell. If you want to give me like a perception check or something, I can give you more.
Cool. Hold on. Also, sorry, I'm finally eating dinner.
You're good.
I'm having a little salad.
Snacky snack.
Mm-hmm. Bam.
Yeah, you can just kind of see that it's like a couple men on horseback. Looks like 2 in front, and then a few more behind them. Looks like they might be armored. That's all.
Does Orsic pay any mind to them, or does he ignore them?
He's like towards the middle of your party, so I guess walk. Or I think this is the order you guys went into the forest. So this is probably the order he would have followed in. He would probably be towards the back of the party, so he's kind of just following you guys. He doesn't really pay too much attention, so he won't pay them any mind.
I don't.
Or he hasn't noticed them.
I'm
Yeah, I
not.
wanna-
I'm not really paying them any mind at the front.
Alright.
Yeah,
Then
unless
you
they're
guys
riding
continue.
towards us, I don't give a
Yeah.
fuck.
I'm just.
They
taking
are
it
riding
as-
towards you. They will probably eventually catch up since they're on a horse.
I'm just in Cuck's head. He's just taking it as it's other travelers, pretty much.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, you guys continue to move. All right. Move. And basically, right before you get to Wiley, the group will catch up to you, and it is Wave and his group. So there is.
Which one was Wave again?
He's the Baron of Esterson.
Baron
Okay.
Rodney.
I believe he had 4 knights with him at the tavern, and then him. It is actually only 3 knights, and the 4th horse.
Does he notice us when he's riding by?
Yeah, he will basically like wave at you guys and approach. I don't think he even asked y'all's names last time either. What what was it you guys did with him last time?
We just asked him about what was going on.
It was just in the bar when we were drunk as fuck.
Oh, that's right.
We
Well,
bought him drinks, and the next day we asked about the kobolds.
well, fancy seeing you all here again.
Baron Rodney, what do we, for what do we owe this this wonderful chance meeting?
Just returning from the like you said, crater.
Oh yes, I forgot we told you where that crater was.
No water in there, right? We made that clear.
No one to
No
snicker
water.
and look at Valmeen.
It looks like it would fill with a few good rainfalls.
That's what we were saying.
Yeah. Anything else of note? I see you're a man down. Am I correct?
Yes. What was his guy's name?
Real subtle Velius.
I mean,
Let's
yeah. Wellington, bro.
Us and our crazy nicknames.
Did I lose this thing already? Where's his guys?
Where are these men?
It's raining men.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah, it's raining man. Every specimen, tall, dark, so bleak.
Just imagine Velius just breaking out in a song.
You better believe it.
While
doing
Wave
that-
just like looking in the sky going, what did I do?
no, I literally go, I see you're down a man, down a man, and then I clap. It's raining man. Hallelujah. Rodney's like, who the fuck is
Wave
this?
has a tear going down one eye.
Well, fuck. I named all his people, but I don't know where I fucking put it. No.
Jonathan.
I mean, if it's not like story ending, it's not a huge deal.
Yeah, just make him a name.
Story ending.
Oh, okay.
Fuck. Dude, I swear to God, I have it written down somewhere. There's my
That's
Greca.
fine. This gives me time to write shit down as well.
Can't wait for-
Has cute nicknames for everybody.
Rodney and like Bodney and like Skodney and like Dodney.
Someone says ska.
Scott came for reggae, bro.
Well,
Had a
he
chain
will
on my
basically
wallet,
say,
no one can
yes,
steal it."
sadly we lost one on the road up there. Seems that a few number of beasts have been drawn towards the crater to check it out as well, and we fought them off the best we could and lost one on the way.
Well, I'm terribly sorry for your loss.
Thank you.
Where are you returning to the capital now?
Or
Esther say?
yes, Esther say would probably be the move.
Well, what time is it right now?
And
It's like
you guys get in probably around like
close-ish?
7, 8.
Does the Baron intend on staying in Wiley this evening, or are you traveling through the night?
We'll probably stay the night here.
Well, we are as well. We're as you can see, and I kind of point to my wounds. I'm like, we're just back from dealing with a werewolf issue after dealing with the kobold issue that we spoke of in Ewok. We are returning from Greca to Wiley now after a separate werewolf issue, as well as a monastery wraith issue. So we will also be taking rest. Perhaps we could share a drink at the tavern.
Where all of y'all bit, or any of y'all bit?
No, not to my knowledge. Just scraped up, I believe.
Good.
Yeah. But perhaps we know the bartender there. We know the tavern owner Gerda. Perhaps we could all share a drink while we're
He
in
does
town.
have a nice fox named Gunbag as well.
He is rather adorable. Not as adorable as our ammo box here, but no affiliation. But yes, perhaps we could discuss about your travels and all the other things. We've heard from the Baron of Greca about the council and the goings on, and how you and the other archmage, whose name escapes me now that I think about it, were sent to go investigate. some of the strange goings on. So it would be one, if you wouldn't mind, it'd be wonderful to speak with you of it as travelers in this land.
Yes, the Archmage of Floutstead?
I
Believe
didn't
Floutstead.
write that down.
No, the Archmage of Zlover will be Royston. Royston. Archmage Royston. And the name of the guy he lost would be Theobald,
Okay.
if that's important.
That's
It is
changing.
It is not his big, strong, burly man that I described the first time.
Thank God. No.
Yeah, I think that was like the one I described being like ridiculously like maxed health or something like that. Basically he'll bring you all into Wiley with him if you guys follow. Or wait, what did you ask him? You asked him just about.
I just asked him if I just casually mentioned perhaps we could get a drink while we're both staying in Wiley.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So he'll bring you into
Or while we're all staying in Wiley. Yeah.
bring you into the inn, which was something I think read something, and
yeah.
y'all can get some drinks.
Oh yeah, how do I not? You know what? It doesn't matter. Yeah.
Oh no, this one was just the guild hall.
Yard.
Yeah, I just had the guild hall. The guild hall was like their inn and tavern
Gerda.
situation.
Alright.
Gerda!
Let's see, has Gerda passed away in the time that you guys have been gone?
Oh my
Oh my god.
Oh no!
Still alive.
Wow.
Gerda is still alive, kicking. What?
Gerda!
I'm so happy to see her.
Oh, you're back. She'll pull out her hammer.
Please, Gerda. No need for that. I'm not gonna steal a ammo box.
Ammo box.
Yeah.
This is gun bag.
You keep mixing,
I'm not gonna
mixing the
steal
names up.
Gun bag. Yet. I have my own fox that's better than gun bag.
She'll squint her
Ammo
eyes
box.
and look at ammo box, and then turn around
I
and look at
will
her shelf.
Put him right in her face. Can you see him, Gerda?
She'll squint continuously and turn around to the shelf and see gun bag and kind of ease a little bit. You catch him in the wild, or you buy him?
Caught him in the city. He's a city boy.
Is he that tricky fox from Greca?
You bet your bippy he is. And I'd like to stroke ammo box in the head and point towards gun bag and say, "Ammo box, you'll always be better than this fox."
Well, he stole from my sister living there.
Good.
Of course you did. Good. Man, sir. You bet you're bippy.
The rest of y'all watch this, or you guys just go back to the table and sit down?
I'm kind of tired of walking and standing. I got open wounds. I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna sit down at a table. I'm
Yeah.
tired of sitting at the bar.
You'll find
Can I
like
get
a big table.
4 ales while we're here, Gerda?
Only 4? God, so in the hospital. You have 8 people in your party, or 9 people with you right now. Only got 4.
Oh, I forgot about them.
Rodney and them.
Make
Actually,
that
Orsic probably would have just stopped at his house and kicked
I
back.
just forgot
Oh,
about
and you
the
would have gathered
bear.
your silver weapons too. So remove your silver weapons if you added them or not.
I never even added them. I guess 9 or 8 drinks, whatever it is. Then I forgot about the Baird in them.
Yeah, it'd be 4 of y'all and 3 of them. 4 of them, so 8.
Okay.
So yeah, she'll give them to you and or collect your money or whatever and bring them out to you or whatever's easiest. And y'all can kind of just chill and talk with Rodney. Let's take a little break here. I gotta go pee. So if y'all need to get another drink, do that. Camilla, if you want to go over spells real quick at the end, you can. If you had time to look at them or not, I'm not sure.
Oh, yep.
Alright.
Sounds good.
Cool. A little break, poop. Be back in like 5-ish.
All right.
Bye.
Wait, no, I don't know how to spell Javert. Hold on. Yeah.
Javier, but without the I and the T at the end.
It's like
Everyone back?
That's just my reference for spelling things.
everything is some variation of Javier. We just have to get
Yeah.
to the word from Javier.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I don't know anybody by that name.
It's just it's a really fantastic name.
I like it. And so did my grandma. I mean,
Wow, Megan. Go ahead and dox yourself. Oh man, we have fun here.
see, you cut out for me just then, and I think you were making a joke about doxing my grandma. And it was funny because it's like, you cut out. You couldn't even do it. They wouldn't let you.
Did I cut out, or did
Beans
you
heard.
cut out? Yeah, I think everybody else heard my funny grandma doxing joke, but
Oh no, they're doxing me.
no, they're DDoSing you.
Oh, I'm gonna get swatted.
You're gonna get. God, that would be awful. But then, like, a couple months from now, it'd be really funny to talk about. Smip's on the dark web already. Cops are on their way. Oh man. Here, wait a minute.
All right, everyone's back.
I don't know.
All
Mhm.
right, welcome back to Divine Journey. Let's kick this off. You guys are chilling in the bar with phone's buzzing. With Rodney and his gang. Yeah. Get you some down.
Hey, look at us at the bar. This beautiful blue bar.
Beautiful, beautiful blue. We'll get you guys at the big table. Big table and waving off his gang or side. It's token. It's the only one saved. There you go. Alright, cool. Yeah, you guys can just chill with Wave and talk with him. Seems like you guys wanted to ask him specific questions, so go ahead. We can RP this out.
Wave, you mentioned that you went by the crater and it seemed to have been attracting the attention of other creatures and monsters to it. What sort of creature? Like, could you explain more about what happened? If you don't, and like looking at him and his, like the knights or bodyguards that were with them. Obviously, if you don't mind talking about what happened.
No problem. It was a few trolls on the way out there, and then upon arrival, what would be called? Gnolls.
Yeah, they're like
yeah.
jackal people.
Yeah.
Or not jackal, hyena people.
Yeah. Then a pack of gnolls upon arrival.
Mm.
Is that all?
No. Just so no. Sorry, I was out of character writing stuff down. So these gnolls proved how like what do you know what they were doing there? What brought them there in the first place?
Looks like curiosity is with us, seeking out information. I assume they saw the stars fall as well, and were curious as to see what happened.
I understand. Could you gather what had happened at the crater? I mean, I'm sure you were engaged in combat for a while, but did you prove victorious over these gnolls, or was it more of a get out of the situation?
We were victorious over the trolls and the gnolls.
Trolls and gnolls.
Yes.
That must, yeah, okay, gotcha.
We were a little wounded from the trolls, and then upon arriving at the gnolls, we sadly lost Thor or something. I forget.
Thorvald is what you said.
Yes, we sadly lost Thorvald to the gnoll leader. But other than that, information-wise, it looks like it had been surveyed by, it looks like, another group of humans or people. There was a few tracks leading west, but with losing a man, we decided not to pursue.
Gotcha. Start sweating a little bit. No. That's definitely us, gang. I
What
know
was that,
that
Velius?
my name is Wellington.
What is that, Wellington?
Oh, my friend Cuck, he is such a jokester. I said nothing, my
Oh,
good
sorry.
friend.
I thought you said something under your breath. I must have just been
No,
hearing
no,
things.
it's me wheezing because of these wounds. Wave or Baron Roddy, whichever you prefer.
Wave is fine.
I know we heard from the Baron of Greca that you were sent up here were you just here to investigate that, or was there anything else that you were investigating? I know you mentioned the kobolds on our way up here, but was that your sole purpose? And then if so, what was if the crater up here was the purpose of this investigation? What was the purpose of the investigation to the south?
We were seeking the stars that fell. That was our main investigation. Other than that, he tell you about the kobolds? He told you about the kobolds
Yeah.
a while ago, right?
Mm.
And you guys claimed it here.
Hmm.
So he wouldn't know about if the kobolds have been slain or not.
We mentioned it.
That you slayed the kobolds.
Yeah, we were like, besides the kobolds, which we've dealt with.
Okay.
You mentioned that. Yeah, I said it in passing, but
Gotcha. I appreciate your help on the kobolds. We didn't think them to be a big deal. We fought off a few and they ran away, so we figured it was not too big of an issue.
well, with all the strange goings on and in the area, we figured it would be best to investigate. And upon investigation, we found that the problem would have gotten out of hand had we not done anything.
Mhm.
I know my friend Ryan here attempted a diplomatic treaty of sorts, but unfortunately it failed. So we resorted to clearing out the kobold nest.
I see.
Zorian, it's okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Zorian.
Okay.
So will you be returning back to the capital to report on this, or will you be returning to Estrasay?
I'll be returning to Zlover, most likely to my king, and then I do believe I have some duties at Estrasay I need to tend to as well.
I understand. Well, I'd say tonight we drink and celebrate that we have our lives, and then celebrate the lives of those who have passed and deserve to be celebrated. And I want to raise my flagon of ale, baby. Nice heavy breathing.
And all of them will raise their glasses as long as you all do too.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Be polite.
Woo!
Yeah. Before we kind of hand wave it, he will say it looks like all of you have grown, and ask Valmeen how her progression on spells are going.
I think it's pretty good.
You got so far?
I hope Rodney just goes, noise.
Nice. Have you chosen anything for level 2s yet or no?
I have, yeah. I got Flame Blade for one of them. And a Gust of Wind. They sound cool.
I think you might be looking at
Oh, I was. My bad.
the wind might be. Gust of Wind is Flame Blade. I do not.
Oh, I meant to look at a different one, sorry. Flaming Sphere. My
Flaming
bad.
Sphere, yeah. Okay, Flaming Sphere, Gust of Wind, and then do you choose the last one?
Yes. I chose Levitate. I haven't typed that down yet, though.
Let me see what Wave's got. Do you choose to let him know or no?
Nope.
Well, he will ask if you care to share spellbooks, and if you choose not to, then he will respect it. He will not pry.
We can share.
Okay.
Yes.
Basically how this will work is like he'll take the time to like copy down spell on parchment for you. Basically 1-for-1 trade, or like kind of 2-for-1 if he chooses lower level spells, so on and so forth. Basically the parchment will be good enough for you to like learn the spell off of. It won't be good enough for you to like memorize it every day off of. Kind of you'll have to like decipher the notes, learn it over time, and then kind of recopy it into your spell book. So if you let him look at all of your spells, I see it now. Make sure it's in the level 2 area for yours. I think you have it in level 1 right now.
Oh, I didn't know there was another
Yeah.
area.
The,
Okay, gotcha.
The 2 on the left side that has a little 3 next to it.
Yes. Yes.
That'll be your level 2 spot. And then I believe you can learn 3 of them per day. Yeah, let me see what Wave is missing that he wants from you. Basically what he'd be willing to let you know is invisibility, knock, hold person, mirror image, and web.
Okay, sounds good.
So if you want to trade for those, he'll do 1-for-1s. I believe he actually doesn't have any of your level 2 spells, and he probably has a few of your level 1s.
Excusez-moi.
Yeah. If you want it, he has Magic Missile. That's a level 1. That's all you guys both have. He also has Alarm, Shield, and Sleep. If you want those as well.
And I get to choose one of them?
Yeah, basically he'll do 1-for-1s. So basically, I'd say choose any of those, and if you want all of them, you'll copy them down. It'll just take him the whole night to copy them. Not the whole night, but like few hours to copy them down, so probably a late night.
Okay. I'll take Magic Missile.
Okay.
And to learn, yes.
Magic Missile and Knock?
Yes.
Okay. Alright. Okay, and you'll get those. Basically, whichever one you want to learn first. We'll do this kind of same situation. You'll roll for it, and then depending on how you got it, that'll be good. And then basically like 1d4 per spell level. It'll be like the days to learn it. So I believe is Knock 2. I think Knock's level 2. So Knock would take like 2 to 8 days to learn, and then Magic Missile would take 1 to 4 days to learn.
All right. Alrighty.
Not sure what he's gonna take from you, but he'll take something of equivalent from you, unless you are trying to hide something.
You're like, not that page. Look away.
What can I do? I guess I can try to hide it.
Oh?
Yes.
What are you trying to hide?
Trying to hide my magical powers.
Oh, I just mean like the spells. Like if you want to want him
like-
to not get a specific spell, then you can just kind of be like,
Okay.
"Oh, I'm not gonna show you that page," and like skip over it.
Okay. I don't want him to get chromatic orb. This one. Yes.
Sounds good. All right. I'll choose something later. I'm not too worried about it right now. Cool. That's pretty much it for the night, unless you guys have something else to talk with him about. He'll basically ask where you guys are going to next. What's your next goal?
I kind of look to the others. You know, we hadn't discussed it yet because we're getting paid by Orsic in the morning, I believe, and then.
Oh, he probably already paid you. Sorry.
Oh.
1 day, 5 gold each, so 20 gold to the party. 5 gold for each of y'all.
Neat. Back to 80. Got money in the bank. All right. No, I don't think we've necessarily decided. I right now after this previous adventure, I definitely for one need rest. So, we haven't necessarily discussed it yet. Unless you know of anything, we are sort of an adventuring group. So if you know of anything exotic or interesting that you've seen or heard in your travels, perhaps something about these comets, we are particularly interested in them as well. They seem to be, a once in a lifetime chance to see something you never see in your day to day.
Yes. As I said before, my master, he's been studying some of them. I'm not sure if he's found anything. It seemed that the adventures up here to the north were not very fruitful. So hopefully he had better luck than I.
Gotcha. I'm gonna look to the other the group. What is our plan?
Plans. Whoever really needs a plan. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, Cug, you always speak the true. Does anyone, Rodney? It seems that we don't really have a plan right now. The main goal is to drink and rest and be happy that we completed a job, got paid, and didn't die.
Always a great thing. Keep your friends close. Try not to let any of them fall. He'll take a big old sip.
I will raise my flagon to that and be like, "You speak the truth, Rodney." And then I'll take a drink as well.
And he'll say, "For your wounds," and he'll hand you a health pot.
Oh, hell yeah.
How much?
It's 1d8 plus 2, unless that's just generic, unless it's like a special one.
It's gonna be the one that's like 1 stronger than 2d8, or is it 1d10? I think it's 2d8 plus 2, but you can split it into 2 if you wanted.
Okay, it's just like more.
Yeah, but if you split it into 2, you don't get the plus 2.
I gotcha.
That's it. It's the 2d8.
I gotcha.
You can take it now, or you can wait. Do whatever.
I'll probably wait until about when I'm about to. Probably when I wake up, see how I feel in the morning. But I want to thank him. I'll take it and then be like, thank you, Rodney. I really appreciate that.
Mm-hmm. Make use of it. Save it for your friends if you need to.
That it's probably what I'm going to end up doing. these three get into a lot more trouble than I end up getting it than I do. And I want to kind of laugh and
He'll look around and say, "Doesn't look like it."
well, this was the one time.
I think you're onto something, Wave. You got a good head on your shoulders.
Velius will chuckle at that at all of this, and then go, ooh. No, I'm just kidding.
Sir.
Grabbing at my wounds, bro. Laughing hurts. But you know what? Velius is at the bottom of his little flagon of ale, and is gonna look around and be like, "Another round of drinks."
Yes.
Aye.
All right. And I want to flag down Gurdra and get another round. We don't have to like talk it out for this whole round, but I'm getting at least. You know what, Cuckrelio, you got the first round. I'll grab the second round. I mean, Cuck. You know we have our silly little names. You called me Velius that one time.
Those crazy nicknames that we
Crazy
always come up with
nicknames
each
that we
other.
give each other.
So silly.
Oh my goodness. Anyway, yeah, another round, Gurdra. If she even sees or hears me, if I have to go
Or
over to
if
her,
she's
I
still
will.
alive, apparently. She could
She might
pass
have
away
died.
in a moment.
True.
You gotta roll to see if she's alive.
Me too.
Yes.
Fucking die today, man.
I hope she does not die in the middle of our conversation.
Damn it. If she dies, then ammo box is technically or gun bag is technically, like anybody's fair game.
True.
If she dies, ammo box is orphaned.
And I only know of one person in this town who has experience with a fox right now. Moi.
Yeah, all of one day of experience where you were like, I'll just leave food in this alleyway until the fox shows up.
I think I'm the only one with a healthy fear and respect of the fox.
I forgot that you were scared of ammo box.
Those foxes are capable of anything.
Yeah, they could
I
swipe,
already know that.
anything from me.
I never forget.
Alright. Yeah, you guys get another round of drinks. You guys can kind of just chit chat and drink the night away, and get some sleep.
Hell yeah.
I mean, ammo box is technically a felon because he has stolen from Kurdra's sister.
He's a felon.
Stolen from more than her.
No. Crimes of passion.
Yeah. Anything specific y'all want to get done tonight, or just kind of drinking and passing out?
Yeah, Velius is having a few drinks, and then he is going to lay up in the bed and and rest. Man's got to rest.
All right.
I got nothing.
You guys are sharing a room again, so I guess this is kind of your guys' chance to talk among yourselves, unless you guys decide to get separate rooms. Basically, what does the party want to do? Talk it out. You guys have a few things. You have your tarot readings. You have your information on Count Drake. You have information on the Archmage. Where do you guys want to go?
First of all, I would like to say, out of character, while Velius wouldn't mind getting separate rooms, it would make him sad if we all didn't have like a slumber party like we've been doing the whole time. So Velius wouldn't mind, but Velius does internally, he wouldn't say it out loud, does really enjoy sleeping in the same room and being like, what are we doing now? So I don't know about y'all. Velius will not say no and will just assume that we're getting the same room. But if someone's like, no, we're getting separate rooms, Velius will be like, oh, okay. And then go sob a little bit. So are y'all good for the same 4-person room, or does anyone have any objection to that?
Room. I like to see you all right when we wake up.
Right when we wake up, so we can all run together to the well. All right. Yeah. When we get to the room. Oh, cuck.
I said, excuse me. I burped.
When we get to the room, I kind of want to sit on the bed and be preparing for bed. But then I want to ask everybody and be like, Baron Rodney brings up a good point in asking us what our plan is. We have a lot of information that we've gathered over the past 2 days, and a lot that we can act on. But also, there's a lot that we can do outside of the information that we have. Does anyone want to talk about that? I have a few ideas, but I wanted to pick y'all's brains. I'll call out a name. Zarian. You seem apprehensive about speaking up to this by that curse you said under your breath just now.
No. Yeah, we can do a couple of things. I think, the meteor, like continuing to explore the meteor situation is appealing to me. But I also had sort of forgotten we'd had the tarot readings. So thoughts, anybody?
Valmeen and I actually spoke about the tarot readings the other day, and whether their meaning is something that we should directly seek out or is more of a like trust your heart, let fate decide kind of thing, where a Phil Collins moment, if you will, where whether it be something that we actively should be seeking out or something that we should be on the lookout for in our journey just as a passive thing. I would actually love your thoughts on that, Zarian, now that you bring it up. How do you feel? Do you feel that our tarot readings are something we should actively seek out? Or perhaps their meaning lies in our futures just naturally?
I think maybe their meanings, or the meanings lie in the future naturally, but I'd be interested to maybe ask a little bit about certain things depending on let me see, as I'm searching my mental notes for exactly what our readings were about, all in the brain.
If I remember correctly, yours was the shepherd, was it not?
Yes, but what did the rest of you have?
The rogue, the bishop, and the ferryman.
Right, but there was mention of the country of Vithia.
My mental notes don't have that, so forgive me.
My mental note included Vithia.
The Viper of Vithia.
Yes, the Viper of Vithia, and I believe also I need to be on the watch for the tomb of Eloise Carlton.
Correct. Take
so...
inspiration.
Oh. Don't mind if I do.
For good note taking.
Thank you.
Unlike the rest of you. I'm just kidding. Yeah, real quick, it was the rogue, the shepherd, the bishop, and the ferryman. The rogue was the Viper of Vithia. The shepherd is the tomb of Eloise Carlton. As well as an ally to help in your journey is what was also mentioned. And then Valmeen's was the bishop, the tomb or trove of a great beast.
Very cool. How do I take inspiration on here? What do I? Oh,
top left.
Yeah, you just click it and it'll fill in.
Clicked it. Thanks. So I do think maybe we could I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That meme just made me laugh.
I'm sorry. Okay, I'll be quiet. I'm good.
Anyway, yeah, I just think we could seek out Vithia if we wanted to. Otherwise, maybe we'll stumble upon this stuff.
That's a wonderful point there. That's right.
Did I miss a joke or something in the middle of this? Y'all seem very giddy for no reason.
There's a message about...
Ryan really slammed my peanut in the car door.
Is the car like a mortal thing?
I think maybe so.
Okay, anyway.
Who could really know?
You can never be sure right now. Okay, anyway. Well, so Ryan, those are excellent points. We could definitely... I feel that, unfortunately, the people that we've spoken to may not have a lot of info on these things, but I'm glad you have these in a mental note form, because they would be good questions to ask. Perhaps we can ask Baron Rodney if he's heard of these things. He seems to be more educated on the land and more well traveled than a lot of the people we've met. Valmeen, is there speaking of what our next move could be, is there anything that you wish to accomplish or something an idea you were entertaining?
I am quite curious about the dragons, and I hope to find more information about them.
Have you found any information so far?
Yes. I found out their names and their locations. They're Bratham and Charsith, and one's in the mountains and one's in the swamps. So, hopefully we get to progress and see.
Remind me again, why is it that you're so why is it that you're so interested in seeking out these dragons?
Because it has something to do with my tarot card readings.
Oh, that's right. That's correct.
Yes.
I'm so sorry. We just spoke of it. I'm sorry. I happen to have my penis slammed in a car door, so
No worries.
I tuned out for a moment. These wounds of mine. All right. Anyway, moving on. Cacrelio, now that we're in the room and I can refer to you by my brother, I can refer to you by your you know what? But Ching, your God-given name, because that's what Dad named you. He's a god. But
I'd like to audibly sigh. Wow, that was something there, brother. I would like to seek out Vithia, as I have some of my tarot readings are intertwined with that. But speaking of the tarot cards, I believe that while some may be dealt with time and just are going to be through fate, I believe that some of the cards are actually something that we do have to seek out on our own. So it might be a mixture of the two, not just all fate-given cards.
I gotcha. Well, then, from what it seems like we definitely need to. Well, Valmeen, you mentioned you knew where these dragons are. Do you know? Like you mentioned, you know where they are. How close are they to where we are right now? And then in what direction? Like, is it something that we would have to? That there's a road where we're at that we could travel to, or should we travel the roads elsewhere to get to these places?
They're super far. One's in the east and one's in the west. They're quite polar opposites of the map. I feel like there are some roads that lead to it, but it can only go so far. Some are, yeah. The only way to get to them is to go off road, I feel.
I understand.
So you're told basically, brown dragon somewhere along this big ridge. You don't know quite where, and then swamp dragon was somewhere down here in this tip nose area.
That's right.
Is there anyone you'd be more interested in visiting first?
I feel like it's clear that the location in the swamp would be a good place to start.
All right. Perhaps we could perhaps we could try to do our best to because you know here's my suggestion. I feel so. Zorion and Cakrelio, do you have any idea where this place is that you seek? Starts with a V. I didn't write it down.
Vithia?
Vithia, thank you. That's right. The TH in Vithia is, yeah, that's right. Okay.
PH.
It's a
I
desert
believe
country
when we had asked when we were getting our cards read, she had mentioned it was just far off to the west.
Or Six said it was the western country to the north. Desert
I
country.
am directionally challenged, as you know. So a voice just told me it was westward.
Big map.
Can you get your-
Or Six said it was this big area over here, desert area.
Are you pinging somewhere? Oh, okay, there we go. Gotcha. Well, Valmeen, would you mind if we didn't go to the one in the swamp, but instead went to the one in the mountains? It feels like we could gather information on both the dragon and Vithia, and kind of accomplish both if we were to head that way as a group.
Oh yeah, of course. 2 birds in 1 stone.
That is exactly what I was thinking. Are you two all right with that idea? I say we follow the roads, gather up supplies for a long journey, perhaps where we won't be passing through a town, just in case. And I happen to get this healer's kit in case any harm befalls us on our journey. But maybe we could stop by one of the larger towns while traveling through the safer roads, gather information on other things as well as the dragon and Vithia, not Vithria. And then make our way there. Does that sound like a good plan?
Sounds good to me.
Yes.
They could kill 2 owlbears with 1 dagger, as they say.
Ryan. Velius twinges and holds his wound at the mention of an owlbear. It's like, all right, well, then I don't know about you all, but those 2 ales have put me in a mighty sleepy spot. I'm gonna go ahead and rest and hope these wounds can heal up a little bit during my sleep. I'm gonna go ahead and retire. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Box nip, if you will. Does Ammobox talk? Is this a new thing? Does Ammobox?
Only Zorion saw him talk.
Right, it's like he talks. We're like, no, he doesn't.
I would like to, before I go to bed, though, take a knee and pray to Zaim, and just say, Father, I'm just calling to you to just bless or look down upon Velius, if you will. I know y'all aren't on the best terms, but he seems to be damaged from that owlbear attack. And just go to bed.
Oh, you feel nothing.
What'd you say?
I said, "Aw," but you feel nothing.
Oh, okay. Well, fuck you too, Zayn.
Yeah. Velius, give me a 1d3.
There's a 33% chance.
Hey, 33.33333 repeating chance.
All right. As you guys go to sleep that night, Cakrelio, you will have a dream. And it just so happens that Velius is inside your dream today as well. So you will both see this dream.
Brother.
But we'll get it after the break. So if you guys need to get a drink or go to the bathroom, go ahead and get a drink and go to the bathroom. And we'll be back in like, I don't know, short break? 3 minutes? 3 minutes?
Make it 2.
3 minutes. Make it 5.
5 minutes. Okay, 5 minutes.
2.
Listen.
Last one lasted for 20 minutes.
Jason, well, okay, there were spells and shit, alright?
Alright, 5 minutes.
There's Sean Kingston.
Maximum.
One claps to sync the audio video.
Clap
The
sync.
VOD.
Cucurelio has a dream, and you know what?
Yeah, I do.
And I'm
Bellius
in it.
decides to tag along.
What'd you
Hell
say?
Yeah.
Bellius tags along for that dream, so he
Oh,
will
okay.
also witness what you dream about.
Can I see him like in my dream, or
No,
is it just
no.
you just see my dream?
I'm
He's
like
yeah.
watch. I will look. I can see people's dreams, and I'm
Oh,
I'm
okay,
happy to be
okay.
watching yours.
And both of y'all would kind of realize this doesn't seem quite the same as like a dream. It almost seems like it's happening. So, yeah. From Cucurelio's perspective, basically, you are in a deserty area in an alleyway. Get the ambiance correct for this.
Really need that ambiance.
Ambiance. A little too nice. That's good. I like that one. Yeah. So, excuse me. From Cucurelio's perspective, he is in an alleyway, and it seems like he is waiting. And soon enough, a few minutes pass by, and the sound of carriage wheels can be heard. As this happens, the person or Cucurelio will be looking to his right, and you will see a large entourage of people. Some soldiers in the front, and then a few horses drawing a carriage. As the carriage passes, you will see Cucurelio grab a ornate dagger that is all black, and he will throw it at the side of the carriage. As it impacts the carriage, Cucurelio will be on the carriage with the dagger in his hand, as if he blinked there. Upon this happening, he will open the door, and inside will be a very well-dressed man, and nobody else. So, upon this happening, the older man will yell, but almost immediately, Cucurelio, from his perspective, will slice the man's throat. And he will immediately die. When this happens, a bunch of clanging and stuff like that, like battle has begun, has started. And outside the carriage, when the Cucurelio's character leaves, there will be 3 other people. Looks like one is casting spells, and then 2 are in melee combat. One with a very large 2-hand sword, and then another with a mace. And then, of course, the spellcaster. It looks like they are easily dispatching the guards, and they make quick work of the scene. It is a very bloody mess, and it looks like these people took very few hits, if any. As this happens, basically the group will reconvene. You will get a good look at all the other people besides the person that is Cucurelio. You'll see a fairly tall man with the mace. He's dressed well, silver hair, but his hair is a little long and unruly. Few scars on his face, and he looks a little tired and beaten down. The other one will be a dwarf. He's wearing very minimal armor, but he looks like to be the strongest of the party, like beefiness-wise, strength-wise. His hair is mainly red, with a few gray streaks in it. He looks as if though he was a very attractive dwarf as a young man. And then lastly, the wizard is the last person you'll see, and she appears to be a half-elf. And she seems to be in almost like commoner's clothing, which would be weird for this situation that you guys have known. Spellcasters are to be noble or highborn in most situations in this country or land or whatever. So, yeah. As this happens, right when they're about to speak, Cucrelio will awaken. And you can... I don't know what happens with Velius here. This is kind of Velius. You can either awaken at the same time because the dream has stopped, or you can stay asleep and kind of pass on to the next person's dream. It's kind of up to you.
It depends on... So wait, is Cucrelio like awakened by the dream, or does the dream just end? Like that's just where it ends and Cucrelio is asleep?
Cucrelio will kind of like awake, like almost like jump as if like, whoa, like that was like a lot, and he's kind of waking up in a sweat.
If it would cause him to wake up in a sweat, like once the dream ends, it would also cause me to do that.
Yeah.
Since I'm experiencing those, because I'm experiencing from his POV as well. Like I'm watching, like what's happening and all this stuff. So
Yeah. Then in that case, both y'all wake up. If it's pretty obvious that both of you wake up, you guys can speak. And if you guys choose to, then make me int checks, wisdom checks. I don't know what would be appropriate here.
what do you? It depends on what you're trying to go for.
Like just drawing knowledge from that dream, if it had been like per se real, or just kind of drawing from information that you guys saw in that dream.
Cucrelio, was that you?
I'm sorry. Are you okay?
The alleyway and the carriage and the man. I feel as if I just experienced your dream.
You were in my dream with me?
I promise you it was not intentional, but
No, but you saw all that.
yes, I saw the ichor black dagger and the man being killed, and then the tall silver-haired man and the dwarf with the red and the great sword.
I killed a lot of people there, Velius.
What do you think that means? Did any of that mean anything to you?
I've heard of these magical daggers before, but I've never... They're just tales. I've never actually seen something like that, but it almost seems like if I hold it, it might give me a bad powers or something, or change my thinking, because I don't know what the situation was there, but...
Do you know anything about that man? What would have caused you to kill him?
I don't. That's what's so troubling. I didn't know any of those people. I didn't recognize the other three that were outside. I didn't recognize the man. I didn't recognize where I was.
Who is that third man again? I didn't quite the
wizard.
Was it a
Half-elf female wizard.
Half-elf female? That's what it was. I was like, I know I wrote half-elf. I couldn't remember if it was a man or not.
Both of you give me like perception checks.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay. Velius, Cucrelio might not have noticed, but it seemed like from his POV, since both y'all are pretty much the same height, it seemed quite a bit shorter. Like it was like a mid 5 foot person.
Okay.
So it didn't seem like it was him per se, but it seemed like it was related to him.
Oh, it seemed like I was shorter than I actually am?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you were seeing it through his eyes, but it might not have been him.
Cucrelio, it feels as if that might not have been you. It feels as though we may have been seeing through the eyes of another person.
But it felt so real, Velius.
No, it definitely did.
I like to kind of just put my head in my hands.
Perhaps this is something we should talk more about in the morning, maybe with the others.
I agree. I need to think this over.
And then you know what? I'm going to get out of bed, walk over to Cucrelio, and hand him a water skin with a little bit of well water in it, and be like, "Are you thirsty?" I know that might have been stressful.
As stressful as this is, I have to ask: is this well water?
Oh,
Because even in
it
these
is
troubling
well
times,
water.
I couldn't
No,
drink non-well water.
I filled it up at in the well in Grecia. Believe me, I have 2 water skins, so you can have a sip. I know that was stressful.
Thank you, Velius. And I would like to just totally just yug that whole water skin down.
Oh my god,
You yug it.
it's like 5 pounds of water.
That well water that helped calm my nerves a bit. Thank you.
Well, I'm glad. I'm. I'll take that water skin, but I'll fill it up before
As
we
I'm
leave.
gasping for breath.
Just. All right. Well, hopefully we are not plagued by any more dreams like this, and we can discuss it more with the others tomorrow. I'm going to return to bed and let my wounds rest. I suggest you try to push these thoughts away, and we can discuss it after we've rested. What time is it? Can we like tell at all?
It was pretty quick after you guys like went to sleep, so it's only been
Okay.
like an hour or two.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I'll do my normal way to calm myself to go to sleep by counting owlbears jumping over a fence.
Ooh. All right. Well, to each their own. Good night, Cocorelio.
Good night, Wellington.
Wellington W. Otter. At your service, I laugh to myself as I lie in bed.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. I'm going back to sleep.
Vilius, you don't have any trouble going back to sleep. Cucrelio, it takes you a while. And then when you do catch glimpses of that same person's perspective here and there. It skips from time to time. 30 minutes passes, an hour passes. But you slowly see her going through this desert town, slaughtering any guards or other people that seem to stand in her way or his way. Spoilers. Yeah. Whoops. Their way.
them.
And with a 6 perception check, no less.
Yeah.
He was like, I felt I had breasts in this dream.
Like,
Felt
are
the
those
weight
some
of-
boobies?
like, oh my.
Yeah, and as you kind of pass on, every few hours you'll catch those glimpses of her slaughtering the town. It seems like doesn't seem like she's slaughtering like common folk, but more the guards and anybody that seems to stand in her way. And then you will catch her towards the end of the night. It looks like at a keep, and she will mount the nobleman's head on a spear and put it in front of the keep. And that was all you will see for that night. And you'll see her kind of do the cool dagger moves every once in a while. She'll throw it, appear behind someone, and stab him in the back. Or anytime she throws the dagger and appears
Pose here and there.
Yeah.
What did she do with the spear? You cut out for me then?
The spear she mounts the nobleman's head on.
Okay.
And puts it in front of the keep.
Okay, cool. I got it all written down.
Oh. Yeah. Then you guys will wake it up in the morning, and it's a nice and glorious morning. Bright and sunny already. Birds chirping, all that good stuff.
We do like hit die stuff for rest.
Yes.
And then does my bandaging do anything during the night?
You will gain 2 HP back for the medical help. And then
Right.
anything else after that? Paste. This is.
I'm going to go ahead and roll hit dice to try to get some health back. Your boy is hurt. Ooh. Well, I wake up not feeling as rested as I thought I would, and I'm gonna go ahead and
Small world.
I'm
So
gonna
you're
go.
at 8 now.
Yeah, I'm at 8. I'm gonna
Oh,
go ahead.
no.
8 out of 25. I'm gonna go ahead and chug that healing potion.
You
You don't get
have
the
more.
well water healing bonus?
You should have more hit dice if you want to roll.
I'm gonna keep them for spells in case we need them at any point. Just
Check
because.
healing potion.
Yeah.
2d8 plus 2.
All right.
Be back.
All right. All right. I feel a lot better. Not tip top shape, but good enough to travel with the group and not be wincing in pain all the time.
You gained 10, 12 back.
Total, yeah, that would be 12.
Token 17 health is what I have, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Ryan, are you at 15 health? Oh, you have?
Yes.
You're at 14 last level?
I think I might have been at 15. And
I think you're at 16 now is
Yeah.
your total health.
Minimum you
Oh,
can gain when
sorry.
you level up is 1, so.
got it.
Valmeen,
Well, that's what
is that right for you as well? I have you at 16. You gained 5 last level. Should you be at 21 or should you be at 16?
I think she should be at 21 because she jumped from like 3 to. I don't think she jumped from 3 to 11. I think she. Well. Actually, no. I think that's right. Cause...
Yeah, she jumped up a lot because she went to 16.
Yeah. Or she'd be doing better than me and Ryan.
Right. Cool. Yeah. If you guys choose to tell them what happened in your dream last night, your brotherly shared dream. If not, then just kind of get on with the day. If you guys want to make some rolls to get more information from the dream, just let me know what you want to kind of roll on to kind of get information. You guys are gods, especially you, Velius. You have like seen things in this area before. If you kind of want to try and pick up on clues here and there.
I say we start explaining it, and then I'll make a roll appropriate to what we're talking about.
Well, I will be just kind of sitting in bed, very not distraught. I guess distraught's the right word, but like not well rested at all. Very something's up, but I'll be staying very quiet for this.
Ryan, Valmeen, there's something that Cucrelio and I would like to talk to you about, and I'm gathering that Cucrelio may not feel comfortable sharing a lot of it, but if you would be so kind to listen, something happened last night.
Please tell.
I'm all ears.
It seems Cucrelio had some sort of dream, but I would argue, as someone who has seen a lot of dreams, it seemed more than a dream, more of a premonition, whether it be things that were happening at that moment or things that are to happen. I'm not so sure, but it seemed as if we were looking through the eyes of another. At first we thought it was Cucrelio just from how vivid the dream was, but it definitely was someone of smaller stature than Cucrelio. This person was waiting in an alley, and now that I think about it, I don't know if where this took place was familiar or not. And that's what I want to do. I recognize where any of this took place from any other dreams that I've seen, and would I know what the place was called, perhaps?
Yeah, give me like a history check, or do you think something else would be better? Argue for your roll.
Yeah, I probably history check is the best for that. I can't think of anything else that would be just recalling other dreams that I've seen. So we'll go with a history check.
Yeah. We take you guys to the world map. Desert wise, there's only one big area that's a desert, and that would be Bithia, of course. So that could be the first cause. This area in Ewok, not Ewok, Dror. Dror is the Dwarven lands, right here in the middle. It's deserty, but it's not quite the same. It's like Arizona versus like Egypt.
Yeah, it's not like shifting sands. It's just like
this is like Arizona desert situation.
Arid.
Like it's livable, but like not a whole lot grows here. This is like there's nothing out here. And basically like these towns have to be like around oases or whatever.
What about that first town that we saw? Was that also in a desert area, or
First town you saw? What do you mean?
with the alleyway and the carriage? Did I recognize any like landmarks or anything that pointed to anything other than the desert? How? Because I know. Well, I mean, out of character, she. I'm gonna say Velius doesn't know if it's a she or a he.
Yeah.
But I know that she was like jumping around later. I didn't necessarily see the desert part unless that first part happened in the desert, because everything else was small visions that Cucurellio saw.
For the 15, I would say no. You don't quite know exactly where it is. It could,
That's fine.
but area-wise, desert-wise, you can kind of tell, like, based off that town and how it looked like it was built, it's in this upper area of, like, Vifia or something along those lines.
Sounds good. I will relay that information. It seemed like some sort of oasis town, which leads me to believe it's in more of a desert area, but this person used a strange, most definitely magical item, a dagger, as black as ichor, to teleport almost onto a carriage and slay a man inside of it. And upon exiting, there were 3 others: an elf with silver hair, a dwarf with, or not an elf, just a man with silver hair, a human male with silver hair and battle scars, a younger, or not younger, an older dwarven man with red hair and gray streaks in his hair, holding a long broadsword. The man held a mace, and a half-elf woman casting spells. And they seem to just be killing all of these people. Cucurellio and I spoke of it when we both woke up, but we aren't sure what for. But it definitely seemed more. I've never seen a dream quite like it. It definitely felt more as if it was actually happening, whether it be happening then in that moment last night or something that is going to be happening.
It was me doing everything.
And it as someone who saw through those eyes as well, it definitely was very, very jarring. And I talked to Cucurellio last night, and we felt we should share with y'all and get y'all's opinions on the matter, or just at least let you know.
Thank you for telling us. I'm sorry. This seems deeply upsetting. Cucurellio, are you okay?
I'll just nod.
I'm gonna stand up and go. I feel this is all the more reason to go forward with our plan and head towards Vithria for sure, because we need to. I feel this is something this is more than a dream. This is something we need to get to the bottom of. Perhaps we'll learn more as we make our travels that way.
That sounds like a good idea. Should we set off sort of as quickly as possible?
Yes, I need to do my morning prayers, but
if I may as well, maybe as quickly as possible while still getting a well water break.
Oh, I have to fill up this water skin with well water, so that's automatically, yes, we have to stop by the well. But and perhaps we could tell Rodney of where we're going, and he could give us either information or, perhaps he might be able to assist us in finding the best route or warning us of any difficulties on our journey before we hit the road.
Another aside, on our way westward, could we perhaps stop in was it Grideka, where we last were?
Grieka's to our east.
Where was the one where we just came from?
That's Grieka. Or Wiley is where we're at, so Grieka's to our east. We can go back. We can double back.
No, if it's eastward, then I'll just wait until we come back this way.
It was only like 3 hours, so we can if we set out early. I don't really care.
It's fine. No big deal.
The rapier is going to take multiple days, so it will not be
okay. Yeah, no worries then. Ignore everything I just said. Back to being a brew.
Brew. All right. Well, I shall get ready post haste, and I'm gonna go ahead and don my armor and get all ready, and then kneel down and begin my prayers for my spells. I'm not changing any of the spells, so it should be a rather short set of prayers. But
Yeah, just
they're
pray to
prayers
the ones that you
nonetheless.
used back, basically.
Mm-hmm.
If the rest of y'all head downstairs, you'll see Rodney. If not, then you guys just chill with Velius until he's done. Some well water together. And Wave will still be downstairs waiting. He's just chilling.
I'll saunter towards the well.
Quite right. I think this is pretty much exactly. It's a pretty small town. 400 people. No sea here though. Basically, it's the only difference. I'm dying.
No.
I'll just leave there. Is there a well in this town? Did I not put a well? Fuck, I didn't put a well. I'm sorry. There's a
We
well
could say it's like,
somewhere.
We could
Yeah.
say it's like there or something, or here.
There's a
Make it
well.
easy. Yeah.
Probably
we
one
go
over here as well.
I go to the well wherever the
Yeah,
fuck
you
it
go
is.
to the well.
We'll find the well. There's no need to worry about
There's a
that.
well.
Well's getting found.
I'm just sprinting
not, you
around
guys start
town.
digging
Is there a
one.
well?
We start digging a well.
For the love of God, where's the well?
Where is the water in this town?
Ugh. Yeah, you find the well. You get some more water. Yeah. Jack finishes his prayers. You guys meet back at the inn. And Wave is down there.
What is he doing? Is he just like eating brekkie?
Eating brekkie, yeah.
Ready, dressed up in my traveling gear. I'd like to approach with the others if I see them coming in from the well, or anyone who stayed with me, obviously, while I prayed.
Yep.
I stayed.
Thanks, Orion.
You guys see Wave eating some breakfast. He'll like put a hand gesture out to like have y'all sit down. If you guys choose to sit down.
I'll sit down.
It's food. Food time. You guys want anything to eat?
Sure, yeah. I got the money. Might as well start. If we're gonna be traveling a lot, might as well start the day off on a full stomach.
Good point.
Big facts.
So I will order a hearty but not too large of a breakfast, enough to warm the body and fill myself with energy. Get ready for some walking.
They have bison, cold noodles, and just like some salads, basically.
They got eggs.
Yeah, they have eggs. Yeah.
You know what? I'm having some eggs.
No bacon though, for some reason.
If they don't have bacon, that's fine. Yeah.
Right. Just
I'll have eggs, and then if they've got bread, I'll have bread with my eggs.
Yeah, they have like biscuits.
Hell yeah, biscuits and eggs. Be happy. I don't know why I said eggs like that. I feel like I was gonna say something else, and then I just said
eggs.
Eggs.
Yeah. You guys join Rodney for some brekkie. Yeah. He seems still down, more like flustered than anything. Not as like upset as he was yesterday about like his fallen comrade. More confused.
Are his men here with him, or is he alone?
Just his big guy.
Gotcha. Good morning, Wave.
Good morning.
How are you? How are you this morning?
Indifferent.
That's fair. I won't pry. You asked us last night about our plan, and we've actually spoke more about it last night, and we intend on traveling to Vithria. We have some business to take care of out that way, and as strangers in this land, we were hoping that you could maybe give us some insight in traveling there, the best route, things to avoid, or any information about Vithria that would be important for new travelers before heading that way.
Yeah, as you say,
Vithia,
Vithia.
sir.
Vithia, my bad. Sorry.
Fia. PH.
Vithia. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Vithia.
put a TH in there. Oops.
Via. VIPH. As you say Vithia, he'll kind of drop his like fork or whatever he's eating with, and be like, "Why Vithia?"
Well, we've recently out of character. I know we haven't necessarily discussed this, but are y'all okay with like disclosing the tarot card readings? Question mark, or is that something we like to keep personal?
I'm fine disclosing it. I was gonna say we could just say the tarot cards and not mention the dream.
I wasn't gonna mention the dream.
Okay.
I felt like that was definitely more like secret us stuff that we need to figure out. But
Yeah, because this guy, he's the one that's he knows magic, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
So I don't feel like the tarot cards as like some
Yeah.
sort of a magical thing would really shock him.
yeah, okay. And then Megan,
Yeah.
Megan, Camilla, do y'all care?
It's all good. Don't worry.
That's good.
All right. Well, Wave, we actually recently, while working for Orsic and dealing with the werewolves and the wraith at the monastery, we actually had tarot readings, each of us, and 2 out of the 4 of us had Vithia come up in our tarot readings, and so we feel it's best to we've accomplished what we've needed to accomplish here, and as I said before, we are travelers. We're trying to explore as much as we can and see as much of this country as we can. And so Vithia is our next stop. But I will say you seem a little bit apprehensive about our traveling there. Is something wrong?
Helena could be a tricky one. Just take her readings with care. Some dark doings happened in Vithia last night.
Oh, how so?
The Count of Antedence, Antadense, Antedence. The Count of Antedence was assassinated last night.
Oh.
I want to
Well.
kind of like look surprised and then kind of like sideways glance really quickly at Cook. Like I'll look around at my compatriots, but definitely like give a knowing look to Cucurellio.
I would like to look even more distraught than before now.
That's terrible news. Do they know anything of the assassination? Any suspects?
They know who. It appears she's claiming Antedence for her own. And it looks like if anyone opposes her, she will begin spreading her reach. Her name
so
is
this is
Jacoba Strawheim. Jacoba, how it sounds. Jacob with an A.
Mhm.
And then Strawheim, Staur. Heim.
Wait, so Stallheim or Strawheim?
Starheim. Yeah, Starheim.
Yeah, Stallheim. Okay, gotcha.
And he will let you know. He is a noble from the region. It appears that they were forcing her into marriage with a minor noble of a merchant. Or no, sorry, just another minor noble. And she disagreed with the marriage and rebelled from her family and the county itself, and is claiming the county for her own so she can run it the way she pleases.
So it's kind of a coup then.
Aye.
Interesting. Well, I'm sure this is a turbulent time for us to be traveling there, but I'm sure it's probably not the best time, but I feel as though we must head that way. Do you know if has it turned into necessarily an incredibly hostile situation, or are things kind of at a stalemate at this time?
I did not
I know
get much
this all
word.
happened last night. Yeah.
Us wizards have a spell that allows us to speak over long distances, but we do not get too much information. It seems like they attacked in the middle of the night, and I hope to hear again later tonight from Archmage of Ints. If not, I will most likely assume the worst of him dying or aiding the other side.
Interesting. Well, thank you for this information. We will definitely take it into account as we plan our next move. Now, I know my friends. I know my friends have. Can we say we like ate breakfast during that?
Yeah.
I know my friends have already partaken in the well, but I personally must go and fill up my water skin with a little bit of well water. And if anyone would like to join me, and I like strongly imply without tipping off to the Baron that I would like them to come along. So if anyone would like to join me, but it's wonderful seeing you, Baron. And I will excuse myself from the table and get up and go outside.
Yeah, you pay your tab before you leave?
Oh yeah.
Unless you're coming back.
No, I'm not. I will pay how much do I owe for
There's
brekkie?
like a few silver for the night and then for breakfast.
Okay.
It's like 3 silver's fine.
Okay, cool.
Well, not accurate, but it's fine.
It's accurate to whatever you want.
I should probably just have you all do like monthly expenses because y'all are already just rich and money doesn't really matter anymore. All right. Yeah. You guys.
I'm going outside.
Whale. Well, water gang, unite.
Well, that is a shocking development because I feel that has direct correlation with Corelio's dream last night. Corelio, do you feel the same?
I'm slightly more relieved now that it's confirmed that it wasn't me committing these atrocities as like a premonition.
True.
It's still unsettling how real everything felt, but it just is making me want to double down to get over there as quickly as we can.
I was about to say, although it seemed Baron Rodney definitely was telling us all of that to keep us from going there, I feel I feel we should get over there, especially with that dagger really stood out in that dream. Something about it seemed familiar almost. I can't put my finger on it, but that dagger is definitely an ill omen, if anything else. And we should go investigate if anything. But plus the tarot readings and the dragons, I just feel this is another reason why this dream is another reason why we should definitely go.
Yes, I feel almost drawn to this dagger. It's sticking in my head, but I do believe the longer that this wizard is in that town, the further her reach will get, and the more entrenched in there she will be, and the harder it'll be to deal with the situation.
Zorion, Valmeen, are you opposed to going, or are you still down with heading that way?
I'm not opposed at all.
I'm down. Yeah.
All right. Then I say we oh God in the sky, can we see the map, please?
Yes.
Thank
Take you to
voice in
shore
the
first.
sky.
This is where you guys have to get out of first.
God,
So-
stop. Kill your parents.
God, dying.
You guys hear that?
Easy trail to Rakeland. From Rakeland, you should be able to find like a ship down to I don't even know how to pronounce that. Zloiburn down here. And then from there, you should be able to go foot. If you choose to do a different route, that's more than fine. Going up to Shigan is very difficult as it's upriver, so you'd be like rowing, or you'd have to travel along the coast all the way up there. and who knows what's there.
Gotcha.
Don't know if we don't go.
I say we traveled the roads to conserve our supplies and make sure we don't run into anything too ridiculous, and then we
If supplies are an issue, I do have 19 rations.
No. I just mean so we don't run into anything that would set us back more than we need to. I say we make our way to the capital of Rakeland, isn't it?
And
that the capital?
5,940 ball bearings if
That's
the
true.
need arises.
That is so true. I say we make our way to Rakeland and then find travel from there. Perhaps gather a little bit more information. If it's the capital, it'll be a much larger city. Perhaps they'd have information on these dragons and more information on perhaps the Starheim family. We could get information about Jacoba, and then Vifia itself before we set off. Is that all right with y'all?
Yes.
Sounds good. Zorion, do you want to sing us a song as we travel?
Would you like me to?
Ryan, do you have a song in your heart? Perhaps by the Tiny Meat?
No, an original song. We're on the spot. Okay. Are you all ready? Did you have anything to say before the show starts? I'm flicking the lights twice, like the theater.
I'm ready to set off and hear this beautiful song, Zorion.
Okay. We're traveling far away, and someone brought a fox. I wish there wasn't a fox, and I wish there was something that wasn't a fox to protect me from the fox, just in case there was a fox. And I don't want to say that I don't like foxes, because then the fox might hate me even more than it already does. Ammo Box, did you just say something? Guys, did you hear Ammo Box?
This is such a good song,
there's
Zorion.
someone talking, and I'm pretty sure that it's the fox.
That was a good
Oh, look at
rhyme.
Ammo Box. He's
Wow.
purring again.
Ammo Box isn't purring. I promise you. His there's a better rhyme slurring or something. But la 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 la. Guys, blink twice if you can hear Ammo Box. Why isn't anybody blinking? I'm getting very concerned.
Zorion, that was an absolutely lovely song.
That was beautiful.
That was really good. Did you just come up with that?
Ammo Box seemed to really like it.
It's a tale as old as time, actually. So
That really
song as old as rhyme.
that really made me forget about how long it was taking us to get to this town. We're already almost here. It feels like.
I don't know about that.
Worth a shot.
I feel as though we're walking for like the 3-mile thing took about 3 hours.
Wow,
like,
all the way in Vifia already.
20 miles we have to walk.
How long was that song?
I don't know. I kind of blacked out in the middle of it.
I
Felt
have
like
no
some
idea
kind of
how long this
fox
song
was charming me into not noticing it was talking.
Time passes differently when you're in that song,
Is this the evil music that's playing when Ammo Box goes, "Only you can hear me, you and me"?
But what was the name of that song, Ryan? Just so I can reference it again. Maybe get you to sing it again.
It was called, Fox
You-
Song.
You still there, Ryan?
Is it Ryan?
It was called Fox Song, okay? I'm sorry,
Fox
I wanted
Song?
to think of a clever title, but I couldn't. So it's called Fox Song.
Well, Fox Song parentheses. That is not a fox in parentheses.
This is like the last campaign when we're like, what's y'all's name? The Traveling 5?
We're well water game.
Alright, quick review. 1d20.
Oh. Show me the owlbears.
Alright, 1d24.
Show me 24 owlbears.
Oh, okay. Right before you get to Raiklen, then. Perception checks all around.
I'm about to kill this perception check. Whew. Oh, that was
Ammo
box.
box.
Not ammo box.
All right, let's see. Sorry, I was writing shit down. I was writing down that we were singing. Yo.
Can't wait to go back and find out what the words to that song were.
Yeah, you'll have to because we will ask you to sing it again.
It's like
Alright, 'cause
Rick and Morty.
I don't
This
know.
is not a.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's why I did the parentheses. It's like that is not a fox. Let me out. Let me out. This is not a dance. I'm crying for help. I'm screaming for help. Please just let me out. And we're like, that was really good. We're all dancing with Zorion. We're like, wow. She's so talented.
She can make soap and sing? What can't she do?
Whoa. My
Have you come out
multitasking
with
is hard.
Moon River for Fox yet?
Yeah, oh, I'm working on cat or foxnip for Fox as well.
Ooh.
Fox Nip for Fox.
In demand flavor, can I say?
Yeah, we've seen a whole 2 foxes already. That's almost 1 per town at the rate we're going.
And,
Oh, that's
if you guys need to do anything, oh, dang. You can do real quick while I'm setting up this battle.
Zorion has to roll perception.
Oh my gosh.
That's fine. Enough of y'all seen it.
Roll for
Wow.
battle. Spoiler alert.
Okay. As you're traveling down the road, everyone's here. Yeah. Megan, Camille, Jason,
Yes.
Yeah.
I've been here.
make sure. Alright, as you're traveling down the road. It's gonna be a little bit more deserty than this, but battle map makes it easier. You will see a druid and what looks like a tree with like a club and a shield.
Perhaps a dead owl bear off in the distance.
Perhaps. And they will spot you, I believe, as well. Yes, they will spot you. So roll initiative.
Oh, does he
At that
see us and
point,
he immediately starts attacking?
Make sure to click on your guys.
Yeah, click on your little token. And then click initiative on your page. Let me out. Let me out. This is not a dance. I'm crying for help. I'm screaming for help. Not the nat one. Not Udron Oprok. Megan, double click your token and then change the name from Udron Oprok to Zorion. Ema. Sorry, yeah, Ima. My bad. Just in case they look at the token and they're like, wait a minute. Yeah. Like, God damn it. Now it's gonna be stuck in my head. And I'm Xavier.
Alright. Oh, you rolled gun bagging?
Told me to last time. I mean, he's in my bag,
fine.
so I don't know if you need me to put him in or not.
It's fine. If you
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
if you don't activate them, you don't it doesn't matter to me.
Jason, you didn't roll for you.
Or ammo box.
Yeah, I did. I got 21.
Oh, you didn't click on your token.
Got you.
No, I thought I did before. I must have switched it to gun
Oh.
bag or ammo box.
Nice.
Ammo box.
God, we keep calling it the wrong name.
It's canon.
Oh my god.
We should just call him like gun box.
We'll call the other one ammo bag.
Alright, Cucurellio will go for do your thing.
Is it just this over here?
Just two.
And they look like they're gonna attack us,
Yeah.
right? Like there's no talking this one out.
I don't know. You can try. They're not too far away from the town. It could be good.
How far are we from the town?
Pretty close.
Like shouting distance, like we can see it, or
Mile or
like
two.
Okay, it's a little ways away. And he does he have line of sight with these trees, or is he like he can just like kind of barely make us out, or can he like clearly see where we are?
They saw you, they pointed you out, and then you all kind of dispersed. This is more deserty than it should be, so they don't treat the trees exactly perfectly. The trees are more to your like left side as you're approaching the town. So like these ones are a little bit more there, but it's not this thick. So cover from them is going to be minimal.
Okay, I'm gonna go just behind that tree there. And use the cunning action to just move the double movement. So
Just
I'll
gonna put it
dash
down back to
halfway
the
and
side,
then
so
just move there. Yeah. I kept clicking on the fucking token. I'm just gonna go here and is this an actual tree in front of me?
Yeah.
Which way is the sun?
You guys are almost there. Pretty much full days walking. It is.
Basically, is there a shadow underneath the tree?
Yes, it'd be to you, like your right. They're like more
Okay.
north and
I'll go a little bit less of my movement then, and I'm gonna skulk, baby.
We're skulking.
And I will try to hide when I'm only lightly obscured from the creature from which I'm hiding from.
Yep, give me a stealth check.
I was really hoping it'd be like a nat one. We're like, ooh, ah, ooh.
I fully expected it.
Is that the end of your turn?
That is the end of my turn.
Right.
Skulking's OP.
Good guy.
Ammo box is still in the turn order too.
Give him that. Move 30. And another 30. Now at the end of his turn, Druid will do the same, but standing more behind them.
They rushing towards us with the clear intent to attack.
Sure.
Sure. Okay. I'm actually going to. I'm gonna back up a little bit, 5, 10, and go. Wait! Whoa! Whoa! Why are you attacking us? And yell out to him.
Yep. And your turn.
Yeah.
I'm
Funny. I will also back up a touch and quick. I'll stand and like. Are you visible, Valley? To them? Like, were you trying to be seen by them, or?
Oh, they saw us already and are rushing us, so I backed up and said, "Whoa, whoa, whoa! What are you
So
doing?"
I just
Why-
wasn't sure if you were like angling to be behind a bush or something.
No. Like Josh said, we're supposedly out in the open. Like the trees are only to our left of us, so I'm assuming that
Okay.
like.
yeah. Basically, like you
This
guys were
is-
along the main road in this main
Oop.
area.
Got it.
I'm assuming like
I
that is
will.
the tree line.
What I will do is be holding my shield, but apart from that, I'll just be like, "Yeah, what's up?"
This is the road. There's no trees in here, and then this is all desert out here. And a little bit of trees, like this tree won't be here. These two won't be here. Maybe a fuck ton of marking. There you go. That's good enough. Alright.
It's a work of art.
Thank you. Alright. I'm backed up. Valmeen, you're up.
I will also back up and climb this tree. And that's it.
next? Big old cuck with a K.
I'm just gonna wait and see how this plays out.
Alright, tree guy. You will walk forward. 30. Oh. 30? Yeah, we'll close in. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by the toe. He'll go with his Ryan. Close in with his Ryan. And he will talk.
So he didn't react at all to us yelling at him?
No, he's a tree.
Well, I mean, what about the druid guy in the back?
It's not his turn yet. We'll see what he yells at us, or if he just attacks more.
Is it a druid or what is he?
16, 20, 23. The hit.
Hold on. Yeah, that hits. I'm pretty sure.
Not crit is not a 18 naturally. The damage dice. Aw. Alright, it'll do 7 damage on the first hit to use, Ryan.
Okay.
It has a second attack for 19.
Yeah, that hits.
One, 4, 5 damage.
Okay. So that was 7 and 5.
Drew's turn. Dang it, I should have prepared a druid kill sheet. You know, I'm just gonna have my druid transform. Druid will transform into like a bear. I'll make it easier. Deal with it. Druid is bear now. Wild shaped.
Druid is bear.
Shit does. Master's manual? Why?
It's at the very back. It's in the. It's not in like.
Oh, it's like
It's not in B for bear under monsters. It's under another appendix, because it's not a monster. It's just an animal.
I'm just gonna fucking Google it. It's easier. Bear DnD 5e. There. Bear. Brown bear. Shirt. Brown bear. It has 40 move. It'll move 40. Back. This is brown bear. Goes in Elias. In attack. First with the claws.
Right.
For 15.
Does not hit.
All right, and then a bite. Or less than a 15. So.
Yeah.
Right.
That don't cut it, boo boo.
Bear do bad Velius. Clearly, these things are trying to hurt you.
Yeah, that has been made very clear. All right, so I am going to go ahead and actually, you know what? Let's see. Let's take a little look. See. We're gonna do. Yeah. All right. I'm going to just immediately on this druid, or I guess this bear man. I'm going to use guiding bolt. Yeah. 10. And then I don't do any. If it doesn't hit, I don't do anything.
I believe 15 will hit. 15 hits.
Oh, I rolled a 10.
Oh, 10 will. And you threw it at the druid?
Yeah.
10 will not hit.
All right.
AC 11.
Gotcha. Well, sorry, gang. And then that's, yeah, can't do much else right now. Actually, you know what? I think I can do something real quick. Hold on. I'm pretty sure this is on. Let me double check. I'm pretty sure this is a secondary or a bonus action. Hold on. Oh no, it's as an action. Damn. Never mind. Fuck. All right. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
That is my turn.
I'm a Geod. You're up.
Yes. Okay. Would you say that these two are within 5 feet of each other?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry, my thing takes a long time to load. Okay, I would like to hit with my hand axe. Wait, is hand axe a melee weapon?
It is.
Yes.
Okay.
You can just also throw it.
And
If you had
I would
your
like to
glaive
use...
out at the beginning of the, I don't know if you did, but you would have had the opportunity attacks if you had your glaive out. But
No, I
you
don't
didn't
because I have
have
the shield out.
okay.
I would like to try to hit. I would use one of my superiority die to try to hit, to use sweeping attack to hit both. Here, let me.
Nice.
Yeah.
rolling
And then
and-
how many superiority dice do you get? Is it like one every level or one?
She has 4 at level 4. Yeah.
Yeah, I have 4. So yeah, I'll just use one of them. Or I think I might
Track
have
those
used one.
wherever you can. Put in notes.
They're already on her sheet.
Yeah, I'll track it. Okay, so now I roll my weapon, right? Okay,
Yes.
weapon.
Roll to hit. Oh,
Wrong thing.
no, that's fine.
So that's for the
I'm trying to
first
think.
attack,
Yeah.
right? So if she's sweeping from the tree thing to the bear,
Yeah.
if 13 hits the tree thing, then
goes
she
through.
rolls hand axe damage, and that's how much damage the tree thing takes. And then if 13 would also hit the bear druid, that's the damage is only the superiority die.
Okay. And if it doesn't hit the tree, it'd stop at the tree?
Yes,
Yeah, I think so.
I believe so.
Okay. Well, it doesn't hit the
Yeah,
tree.
because it's when you hit a creature with the melee, so it has to hit the first one.
So
It
doesn't
stops
hit
at the tree. The tree catches it with his little tree bark shield, and it does not continue.
Alright.
Anything else? Oh, yes, no, maybe.
What?
I don't know if you have any other moves or anything like that.
I don't think.
You can. I think you have something you can use. If you want to use your extra action. Do you have that at this point, or is that 5? Or action
The
surge?
second-
Oh
the
yeah, I
second
have
one?
action
Yeah,
surge. I have
action surge. Yeah, on your
Can
turn,
I-
you can take 1 additional action on top of your regular action as a bonus action. Or no, not and a possible bonus action. But she has to
Okay.
finish a short or long rest to get it back. So she can
So
do this
can I-
once per rest.
So can I try to hit again? Can I do that again?
Yeah, if you expend the action surge, you can do it once per day, basically.
Okay, so I'll use my action surge. I'll use my.
Then you can do basically the same exact thing if you want. You can spend
Yeah,
another.
would I have used 2 superiority die even though I didn't?
No,
technically use them?
it doesn't. You don't spend the superiority die unless it hits.
Oh, is it only if
Okay.
it hits?
Yeah, because the sweeping attack doesn't go off unless
Okay.
it actually hits.
How about
Because it's
that?
the sweeping attack is when you hit a creature, and she didn't hit the creature, so it didn't go off.
Okay. 18 will. Well, are you gonna do the sweeping attack or no?
Yeah, I will. Sweeping attack.
Okay. Sweeping attack. You'll hit both of them. You'll barely scrape by the tree on its chest, and then it'll go through to the bear.
Hello?
18. It's only 8. We'll go ahead and roll me damage. Second creature takes damage equal to the number roll on your
Yeah,
superiority.
she'll roll a hit die, which
Here's damage.
so yeah, 14 is what the tree thing takes.
And then I'll just roll 1d4, right? Or do I click?
Yeah,
on
I'm pretty sure that's what fighter thing is. First,
Is it slash R?
/R space 1d4.
Oh,
4 damage.
Oh, they're d8s.
Those
And then
deals?
yeah, they're d8s.
oh.
They're not d4s.
Just go ahead and roll me the d4 then, or d8. Sorry.
Okay.
It's gonna be less than 4. Oh hey.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, and then at 10th level they turn to d10s, and at 18th into d12s. I was gonna say nice attack, Megan, but the first thing that came to my mind right as I thought that in my head was nice cock, and I'm like, Velius would say that, or Woody. Nice cock.
Penis.
Nice peanut.
Slam.
That baby looks like it could be slammed in a car door.
Ramin, you were up.
Okay. I want to burn the tree. By using chromatic orb.
Hold up. 13 does not hit.
No.
Oh, it's okay, I did the exact same thing.
Anything else?
That counts as one action, right?
Yes. I don't know what bonus actions and what else you'd have, but you have movement as well.
I will stay here.
Please, the K is silent.
Cut.
I will do the old usual cunning action. And dash behind this guy and do it's 30 plus the dash, so it's plenty. And sneak attack. I would have sneak attack because I'm going behind him, right?
Yeah, you have advantage on this attack.
Yeah, you got advantage. That's
Okay.
what gives me sneak attack.
Then I will use my fancy embossed dagger to try and stab him towards the base of his skull.
It's a bear, so
No, I
Yeah,
was
4 legs.
try to stab the bear at the base of his skull. So
Make sure to have
But-
advantage on.
its butts towards you, so you'd have to like jump on it. But you stab it.
Stab it in the asshole.
I'll jump on it. Fuck it.
Okay, well.
Alright.
I'm a tank.
Roll me
I'm a
damage.
tank.
So I ran. Do I have to roll a sneak attack? It's just 2d6, right?
You roll me
Roll
the dagger damage and
roll
then
the
roll me a
dagger
sneak
damage
attack.
and then add, /R space. Is it 1d6? I thought it was. I don't know,
Sneak is 2d6, the one that you made in here.
I think it went up with your
Yeah,
past level.
it goes up with your levels rather quickly.
I rolled a nat 6 and a nat 1.
Nice. That's why it's blue.
let's see. Got that one, and then what's its extra health?
Only these days I feel like you and me. You change your token name to
Tiny
Cut.
Beef?
Ooh,
Or Tiny Meat Squad or whatever.
perfect
Tiny
damage.
Meat
It
Gang.
transitions back into a druid. It is now a person again.
That hit?
Yep.
Nice.
It is now a person, and it looks like it has not taken any damage.
Oh.
Chuck?
Am I technically in the shadow of this bear now?
It's not a bear, it's a man, and you're on his back because you jumped to stab him.
Okay. Well, so
I mean, when he
technically, you
transitions,
would
you
say
would-
that you would say I'm lightly obscured from the creature from which I'm hiding from.
You're on his back.
Alright,
That's obscured.
Tree's turn. Tree! Where are you at? Where are you at? It likes Zorion, so it's gonna keep going for Zorion.
No.
15?
No.
15 didn't hit, right?
It doesn't.
No, sorry.
They can
I'm
smell
at-
all the moon river.
22.
I can smell the room.
22 does hit.
Oh, I've been rolling damage wrong. Fuck. Fuck! It does way more damage. I was like, damn, this thing's weak. So get out some more dice.
I might be down.
Alright, yeah, you
Don't
might be
worry.
down
I'm going to remember to update your token too, so we can see that.
here. 21 damage.
I feel like, ooh.
Oh.
So I'm
Okay,
very down.
that
Does
yeah,
that
let's
kill me,
say
kill me?
if it reaches negative 5e rules, or if it reaches negative your max
Max
health,
health, yeah.
then it does instantly kill you, I think.
Okay,
Yeah.
hold on. My max health is 16, so
I think
I might be
you
dead.
might be dead.
I'm
Oh
dead.
no!
Okay, well,
From
I
a
might
random
need to...
encounter.
Yeah, I
that
might need to
we-
readjust that, because like I like kind of cucked y'all by not doing full damage the first time.
Yeah, we were like, this tree ain't got shit.
Yeah, because that's just this magical damage is 3d4. It does like 7d4 total.
Jesus.
Yeah.
So I might be extra dead.
I mean, it rolled a lot of fucking 4s too, which is really unfortunate.
Maybe I'm not as much of a tank as I thought I was.
No, you are
Can hit.
still the tank of the party.
Yeah, but I think it hit 28s.
We will take out the magical damage. Okay, so it does 4, 8, 12 damage.
Okay.
I think that's fair.
Well, then I'm not dead.
Yeah, we'll just take out the magical damage. It does not have magical damage. I kind of screwed y'all by not letting y'all know about that at the beginning. Okay. Are you unconscious or?
Yes.
Okay. So death saving throws once your turn comes around. That was both of its attacks. It is done. Has it been attacked? It's been attacked, right?
It has.
We glaived it.
How much
Yeah,
damage did
Megan
you
hit
do?
it with the hand axe. 14, I thought.
Okay.
Or 18. No, it was 14 damage.
Sorry.
Sir?
Dying.
Die. Go help him.
Nah.
He's not
Um,
choking because he's not freaking out on stream, so you should...
Not until he brings it
Um,
back down to double rank.
As
I
this
checked screen to see if he was
happens-
dying. I'm like, Jason, get in there.
As this happens, you will see like some of the trees' limbs start to grow back.
Oh,
Alright, and that'll be the end of the tree's turn. What does this guy have?
Megan, what are you at right now?
It was 12, so 9, -9.
Okay, gotcha. Thank you.
Oh, here, I'll mark that.
Alright.
Thanks, G.
Quarterstaff attack. Yeah. 17.
Me?
Yes, it's going for you.
17 does hit.
I'm still just hanging on for dear life on his back as he's hitting you.
What is a bonus to?
Does that count as a grapple? If Jason's on his back, how easy would it be for him to hit me?
No, when he transitions back, he slides off.
Okay.
Jason.
Gotcha.
Otherwise, I'd make Jason like
Though
actually
I
like
could
roll
have
stuff.
sculpted potentially. That's what I'm hearing.
No. Fuck, where's my true thing? There we go. Alright, his bonus to hit is 2, so it's a 19, not natural. So it's just melee, so just a 1d6. Five damage.
5 damage? Gotcha.
British. Yep.
All right. I am immediately going to grasp my pendant full of sand in one hand and point my 2 fingers towards Zorion on the ground, and I'm going to cast Cure Wounds at level 2. And so I am going to roll 2d8 plus my spellcasting modifier for health.
Okay.
Let me go ahead and mark my spell slots. And then here we go. It's 2d8 plus 5. All right, Megan, heal for 20.
Okay, and that
Yeesh.
goes. Does that go from my -9? Is that how that
Negative
works?
-9 up. Yeah. So
Okay.
you have 11.
Yeah, so okay, so I want to talk to you guys about this real quick. So we like determine this for both sides, good and bad people. Healing from like negative. Basically, like I don't want to make y'all expend like 5 health pots to get someone back up late game to like 1
Mhm.
HP. So for like magical healing, any like, do you guys want to say like any of like the first dice brings that person to like 1 HP, and then anything else after that brings them up more? So in this case, like
So
since she's at
kind
-9,
of like a stabilized to 0, and
Yeah.
then from there,
Yes.
I'm fine with that. That works
Okay.
So
out.
she'd be at 8 health then.
She would
she'd
be
at more.
no,
She'd be at
she'd be at 13 health.
9 plus
'Cause-
5. So the 7 would bring her to 1. And then she has another 8.
Not just 0, like not
Yeah.
just stabilized.
They'll
Okay.
bring her to 1. She'll be able
Okay.
to fight with magical healing.
And then plus
Plus 8 plus
8
5.
plus 5. So
Oh, I didn't see the plus
So it
5.
should be 14.
14. Okay. No, 13.
14.
14.
14.
Get that calculator out. Yeah.
So if you guys are cool with that, that's how bad guys will also heal in combat.
Yeah.
Just so you guys
I'm
know.
down with that.
Okay.
Thank you.
Neat. So he's still facing Jack.
Me. Yeah, he just smacked me in
Yeah,
the face.
you still have
before.
advantage on attacks on both
Above,
both
okay.
creatures.
Yeah, we are still flanking for sure.
Yes.
So you got advantage. Sneak attack
still have
does
sneak attack.
the damage does come out.
Sweet.
But yeah, no, I very seriously, with like blood dripping from my head and anger in my eyes, heal Zorion a fuck ton. Get up and fight, mama. Get in there and show 'em what you made of. And that's my turn.
Ima, no death saves. You're back in it.
GR.
Freshly up. I see ammo box sitting on the like right there. As soon as I wake up, and it fills me with a zest for life. So what I will do is they're all still right in this section. Hold on, sorry, my thing takes forever. Okay, I'm going to hold on. Oh. Okay, yeah, Cucurillio's kind of. Well, I guess I could move.
I think if Cucurelli is where he is, does that mean we are also flanking and we get advantage, both Zorion and I?
Yes. Zorion on the druid. I wouldn't say on the
Alright.
tree though.
Gotcha.
Okay, real quick. If I wanted to breathe fire on these people,
I believe you have lightning as yours.
Yeah.
if I wanted to breathe lightning on these people,
Yes.
and I move like there,
Yes. As long as you stay in melee with the tree, you'll be all right.
okay, but I wouldn't hit Cucurilio or Velius.
I don't think so. I think it's 10 feet wide, but I'd
It's
say
5 feet wide.
Is it
It's
5
five
feet
feet
wide?
hit me.
30. It's 30 by 5,
pretty
so
close
it'd be
to
like that.
you should be all
But
right.
we are technically, if these guys are medium size, we are 5 feet on either side of both of them.
I mean,
So,
if
like-
it hits me, it'll
Yes.
just wake me up a little bit.
I don't.
Yeah.
If it hits me, it might kill me.
You should be all right.
Yeah.
I should be alright. Okay,
Yeah,
then.
unless
in
you
that
do
case,
like a nat one.
Oh.
Then we'll talk.
Oh my god. Well, guys.
You cough midway through.
Show me the money.
Like sick Jan.
So. Okay, hold on.
Sick
I
chick.
just
I
need
don't
to
even know
see-
if I roll for it. Let me click on this. Do I don't know what I roll. Do I roll something? I don't even
I'm
It's,
trying to look it up
uh,
real quick. I think it's
They
just
have to make a
saving
DC
throw.
save, and then you roll 2d6, and if they fail
Okay.
the 8 plus Constitution plus proficiency, then they take 2d6, and if they succeed, they take 1d or half of whatever that roll is. So you do roll 2d6, but then they roll both of them to beat 8 plus. What's your Constitution modifier?
I think it's like not good.
Here, I can look too.
0.
All right, so 8 plus
0
0
plus your
plus
proficiency is
so
like
10.
2 or 3?
They have to beat 10. They have to beat 10.
Okay.
Yeah. And if they beat 10, they take half of whatever Megan rolls, and
Yeah,
if they
and
don't,
it'd be
they take full
2d6
damage.
until you're level 6. That's when it goes up
Yeah.
one.
Okay.
They both pass, so half.
So they
So
take
3.
2 or 3.
It'll be 3. We'll round up for damage. So 3 damage.
Unless they're weak to lightning.
Wait, actually.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
that would double the damage. Or if they're resistant, it would half it again. Or
1
if they're
damage.
immune, there would be no damage.
No, they are both normal. What was it? It was...
If they had been immune, I would have laughed, really.
You brought me back to life, and I spat lightning
You
immediately.
were like,
Yep. Is that it? That's all? Is that a bonus action, or is that a...
I
full
think
action?
that was a regular action.
You
Yep.
can use your
You can use
action
your
to
action to
exhale destructing. Yeah.
To what?
That's just your action.
Okay.
Alright, if you don't have anything else, we'll move on to the next person. I mean...
I'm gonna try this once again. A fire chromatic orb onto the tree.
Do it. 25 will hit. Roll me fire damage. What is the 2? 2's not important?
Level 2. Right?
Yeah, second level. That's what I put.
14 will hit, and it is weak to fire. It will take double damage.
gasp.
And it takes a lot. 28, 10, 18, 8. And a lot of its leaves just burn to the ground with this fiery orb that hits it.
Thanks you.
Yes.
K. We're up.
It's just cook.
Go cut.
Just ones together. Well, nothing new here, boys and girls. Cunning action, and I will be attacking the druid / man / bear.
What are you using your cunning action for?
After I attack, I'm gonna be.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I was just prepping it out there.
I got you.
So I'll be using I'll stow my dagger and use my rapier this time now that I'm close range. And I'll have advantage still because I'm sneak attacking.
14 will hit.
And ooh,
Hey, you also have to do the rapier
And
damage.
rapier damage.
So 21 damage. Nice. Nice pantsu read soup.
The druid coughs up blood just like me.
alright, and as my cutting action, since I'm still behind him and he's not turning around, I'll just try to hide in plain sight.
Yeah.
I feel like you have a very, very loose interpretation of what
Yeah.
hidden means.
You try and hide. Doesn't work.
You know, can't hurt to try.
Tree. Roar. Tree attack. Alright. A nat 1. How do I want this thing to fail? It fails very poorly. It will completely miss Zarian, and in a sweeping attack that it saw you do, it tries to do the same thing, and it hits the druid.
Bitch. Sorry. I don't know.
And it'll do 5, 8, 9 damage to the druid, which not kill the druid. Just low now.
Be quiet, ammo box.
Shush, ammo bomb.
You can hear.
Oh, the druid is very, very low. Like Very low. Okay. Yeah. And then it'll take its second attack. For a 17? 19. 19 hit you, Zorian.
Yes.
9 damage.
Okay.
Alright, and unlike last turn, you do not see those tree limbs grow back. It seems that the fiery embers are still on its tree branches. Druid. Huh. We get out of here.
Not without taking some opportunity, but to...
Yeah, it doesn't have a way to get out, so it's just gonna try and take down one of you at least. It'll attack Velius with its quarterstaff again for a 4 plus 4? 8? 8 doesn't hit. Cool.
He's really not worried about me, huh?
Getting stabbed in the back. He's like, not now.
Velius, you are up. Druid
Really?
really looks bad.
All right. If he looks as bad as I'm hoping he does, I'm just gonna cast Sacred Flame. 11. Does an 11 hit?
11 hits.
All right. 2 radiant.
Perfect damage.
I snap my fingers and radiant light cast down on him, singeing him to death, I guess.
Ed Druid. Alright, just tree boy next.
Now it's time to tame the tree and have him be our Groot.
You are up. Tree
Except
still
Megan,
looks
don't do that.
relatively
Kill this
healthy.
fucker. He killed you.
He killed me. I'm not gonna tame the tree.
Good. I'm just making sure.
Okay, here's my thing. I'm at 5, and I don't want to go down again. So like, well, hold on. Can I use that as a bonus action? Is that a bonus action? Hold on.
Oh, Megan, wait a minute.
I have a healing. I can heal myself. I can second.
Yeah, you have
myself.
second wind. You can. That's
It's a bonus action.
It's a
yeah.
bonus action. Okay, hell yeah. Never mind. In that case, I'm going to once again try to freaking hit somebody with this hand axe. Okay, do I still have advantage from our positioning?
Yeah, I'd say yeah. With the guy dead, yeah, I'd say you guys would. You guys have like a 3-corner pincer.
It swept towards the druid, and it should be like looking towards that, should it not?
Not necessarily. It's still turned to face like Zorian. It's not...
Okay.
Okay. Well then I will hit it with my hand axe, and I will wait,
Holy
did that
shit.
hit?
Jesus.
19 will double crit.
Oh.
So roll me the damage, and then roll me another 1d6.
Oh my God.
Wait, no, roll me another 2d6.
2d6.
Alright. 17. 7. 9. Got... left. Alright. It is very wounded.
Okay, and then I'm gonna use my bonus action to do my second wind. My fighter level is just level 4, right?
Mhm.
Yes.
So
Okay,
1d10
so I'm gonna do
plus 4.
1d10 4. Okay.
Nice to.
Get 9 health back.
Don't I get 13 back?
Oh, yes, sorry. I thought you had the plus 4 in there.
Oh
Sorry.
yeah.
Oh, I did not.
13.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
More than average.
Megan, I see on your token you typed 13. You should type plus 13. So now type plus 5 right now. In the little green orb. There you go. Except it can't go over 16. So
It should be 13. 13 should be where I am.
You were at 5 and you gained
You were at
13.
5 and then you gained 13.
You should be at 19.
You should be
But-
technically 19, but you can only go up to 16. When you
Sorry,
type
guys,
/r space 1d10, you can type +4 after it,
Okay.
which
Yeah,
is your
you're right,
fighter
though.
level.
I
Yeah.
just was in my brain was like
No, it's fine. Yeah,
Alright.
you're at full health.
wrong brain.
You good. Valmeen, you are up.
Oh, okay. I will cast a firebolt.
We'll hit.
Guitar.
God damn. There's a little
you'll
guitar
double
in
that
the background.
Yes.
I thought I was going
walking-
crazy for a second.
You got a walking bass line.
Yeah.
Four of its branches catch on fire. Cuck, your turn.
Well, as is tradition,
Well, this is the first time other people have experienced this. I've known this for so long. I didn't even think about it when I heard it.
Really?
Yeah, I did. I don't hear it anymore. It's just
Actually-
like.
I probably don't even need a cunning action. But I'll just move like the 2 feet behind this guy, and slice at his branches with my rapier again.
Do the thing. That will miss.
Son of a bitch.
Free boy.
Yeah.
So you have
that'll-
another attack.
No, I'll just yell at it to try and get its attention, seeing as I'm like the tank and everything.
You are the tankiest person
You are
here.
the tank.
I am the
That's like-
second highest after you.
I'll just yell at it, kind of like say mean things like, "Hey, you're just a shrub."
Me charisma check.
Charisma. Not with advantage, right? Just normal.
Alright. Turn to Cuck.
Oh.
And it'll swing at you. Roar. A 19 to hit.
That will hit.
Cuck's first damage since starting this campaign, basically.
I've died almost. I've been unconscious.
Just the one time, right? I don't think you've taken damage since then.
No, I took damage with the wraith.
What did you?
I got close to dying there too.
You will take 9 damage.
Well, that's chump change. Do it again.
Change.
It does have a second attack, so it will.
I didn't mean it.
I can
It
add
was
the
a
magic
prank,
damage
bro.
back too. if you
It was a filthy
want.
prank, bro.
18 to hit.
That sure as shit hits.
With the magic damage too.
Throw it at me.
Alright, 6, 10, 14 damage.
Easy.
Without the magic damage.
What would it be with the magic damage?
It would have been another 9 there. And the first attack,
I can afford that.
it would have been another 5. So another 14 damage.
Ooh, yeah, we'll leave that magic damage out for a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, I could have taken it. I would have been on 1 health, but like, you know, if you said
this
we're not
guy's
gonna do it, I'm not
dead.
gonna do it.
Velius, you are up. Tree hurt. Still embers in tree's branches. It's no healing.
I'm gonna hit it with Sacred Flame. Try to. We'll see how it goes. I'm gonna go blammo. Ooh. Not 20.
Nice. Roll the damage.
Blam.
Ooh. It is still up. But it
Big
is
yawn.
teetering.
Do I crit with this, or is that only for like
Nah.
regular attack? Gotcha.
Ima, tree looks weak. Finish it off.
That's right. Yeah, I'm just gonna hit again with my hand axe. So here I go.
So you're like,
advantage.
Do the roar. Yes, advantage.
La, 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 la.
Chopping down the tree. It'll crit. Roll me, I think it's like 3d6. 3d6 plus strength.
Plus strength.
3d6 plus 5, 8, 5. I don't know, something crazy. 20 damage. You just slice the tree from base of the trunk all the way across it. Just one sweep all the way through it, and it just blows up.
Yeah.
Somehow your axe just makes the tree blow up.
Leave us alone.
Timber.
And the battle is over. You guys
Wow.
beaten. After I almost cucked you by not knowing it had actual damage.
One's an anomaly, twice is a streak. It seems like every time we're traveling, we're being ambushed by monsters now. I wonder
Well-
if the Baron was correct about the monsters being more active.
You know, I wouldn't doubt that. I don't think he'd lie to
Just making small talk.
us. Just making small talk.
Nice weather we have out here, huh?
Sorry
God.
for saving me.
Yeah, I'd like to. I'd like to dust myself off and be like, I still, Okay, first of all, Zorion, you never have to thank me for that because I will always help any of y'all if y'all go down. But two, I have. Why did this guy attack us? Why? Dude, they saw us and went, they've got to die. Okay, can I walk over to where they were standing? They were standing like right here, right? Oh wait, whoops. They're standing like right here, right?
Up here. A little farther, I think.
I'm gonna walk up and
slightly off the
go.
road.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk up and look. Is there anything over here that they were doing, or were they just standing and waiting for someone to come along? If I need to make any checks, I will. But I'm looking for why they were standing. Is there anything in the area, or were they just fucking gonna attack anyone that walked up on them?
Yeah, there's nothing there. You don't really see anything. Your passive investigation's high enough that you just kind of know.
I turn around frustrated, be like, "Why? Why did any of that happen? We were just walking down the road and attacked for no reason. I don't understand." And I'm gonna walk up to the druid and I'm gonna search his pockets and his person. I'm gonna look for if he's got anything on him.
The druid has nothing on him.
All right.
I'm just trying to figure out something real quick. Sorry. There we go. Okay. Yeah. Jason, give me a stealth check real quick.
Okay.
Good enough. Valmeen, what's your passive perception?
Perception?
Yeah. Just your passive.
Oh, my passive? Okay.
Yeah.
Is it at the bottom? Yeah, or at the bottom of all your skills? It'll say passive perception.
16, 17, 18.
14. How do I roll that?
You don't need to roll.
You don't
I
roll it. It's
I
just like
wanted to know what it was. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the druid doesn't have anything in its pockets. Nada. It has a quarterstaff, if you want the quarterstaff.
Nope, I'm good.
And the tree is just a tree. Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna continue brushing myself off and wiping the blood from my forehead, and be like, "Well, shall we continue on? I feel I'd rather. It's been a long day of traveling, and for it to end this way would be unfortunate. I'd like to at least end our day of traveling,
Hey.
passing through the gates of Rakeland."
Yeah, you guys make it unaccosted by anything on the rest of the road. Ooh, hold on. How do the capital treat? The two guards will actually stop you guys. Ask you who you are and what's your business in the capital.
Do we look bloodied from the fight?
Not
we are
really.
all
It's you can
Damage.
see they're kind of more cautious
Yeah.
than anything. You know, like someone just died up in the northwest.
Oh, that's fair. We are. I am Wellington and these are my compatriots. We are a group of travelers. We come from Wiley, was the town we were most recently at, and we are simply traveling. We actually met with Baron Rodney of Estersay, and we spoke with him briefly, just in the tavern in Wiley, and he told us that we must come and see the capital, as it is a place that all travelers who come and visit must see. And unfortunately, we were just accosted on the road by a druid and some sort of tree-like creature. So that explains our appearance. But we really, we honestly, we came with the intention of visiting the city and purchasing some wares and taking in the town and visiting, seeing the illustrious capital. And now I feel all we need is a place to rest and recuperate our encounter on the road.
Persuasion check advantage.
All right. 1 second. Oop, I'm on my spell list. Advantage, persuasion. Wow, I have +6 and advantage. I still got a 10.
Ooh, tied you. They will slowly wave you in, and they'll say, "You're more than welcome in. We need you to surrender all weapons, though."
That's fine by me, and I will hand. I have a quarterstaff and a dagger.
Next up, who's turning in the weapons?
I'll turn in mine. And no, I'll turn them in. I won't try and hide one.
Valmeen, I don't think you had anything. I think we gave you a silver dagger, but we took it back. Correct?
Yes. I only have my wand, so I guess.
That's fine. You can keep that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that ain't a weapon. They don't know magic.
Yeah.
These are simple guards.
Ryan,
Yeah,
axe,
I'll give
an
over.
axe.
Yes.
All right. Very good. They will give you like a slip of paper, basically like a receipt. And like, and when you leave the town, you can come pick up your weapons.
Thank you.
Welcome to Rakeland.
Thank you so much. Is there any place that we could stay for the night? Do you have any recommendations for a place where weary travelers can rest their heads?
He'll say meh, 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 is where you can stay. Meh, meh, meh. He will not keep you longer than you have to. All right. Yeah, great session. You guys find your inn and you guys stay there for the night.
Wonderful.
I try. God, I'm dying. XP. 9.
Do I need to go check on him, Jack?
Yeah, oh, I'm looking. He's not. He doesn't put. Listen, Josh. If it ever happens, just put your hands up on your throat, and I'll yell at Jason.
That plus everyone take 813 experience. I am just going to give you everyone 50 experience from now on for the recap, as long as it is satisfactory. If it is not satisfactory, I may cut that down.
Wait, so 813 is what you said?
813 experience.
Okay.
It was 563 for the battle, and then 250 roleplay and everything else. I'm trying to think if there's anything like party saving. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Neat.
What are y'all at now? I don't even know when the next level is. It's a while.
3513 is what I'm at.
Yep. I'm at 3613.
Everyone should be even.
I had 2800 before this. I was the last one to get the bonus.
Right.
Don't know if that affected
That
it.
meaning everyone should be.
Hey, we still should be even
Oh,
because
no.
everyone else got the bonus, and then you got it, which means that
I
everyone.
fully could have wrote it down wrong last time,
Yeah.
so I'll change it.
What do the ladies have?
My thing's not loading.
They should at least have 2,700 because that's level 4.
So the question, where was this written before? I suddenly can't
At
find
the top of the
next
page.
to your name. To the
Oh,
bottom right of your name.
yeah, Han. There, that's where it's written.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
Megan has 2,800 too.
Maybe Jack's wrong.
Yeah, I could easily be wrong. Oh yeah, no, Camilla also had 2,800. I was wrong,
Okay,
so
excellent.
my bad. I don't know how that happened. I'm sure what it was is I looked up what the level 4 cap was, because you were like, "Are y'all level 4?" Or and then I looked it up and went, "Yeah, 2,700."
Oh,
You're
you
right
just put
there, and then
27.
put 2,700
Gotcha.
instead of 2,800. So yeah, my bad.
All right. Yeah. Level 5 is 6,500 experience, so you guys are well way off. Yeah. That's pretty much it. Interested to see what you guys do next. Thanks for playing.
Right,
Glad
I
to have
like
you guys
that.
back.
I feel like that woman's gonna give us a lot of experience.
Possibly.
So,
Or maybe she'll kill you.
Seems important.
Or maybe she'll kill you.
Oh.
One or the other.
Yeah.
Alright.
Shoutouts. Jack, what you got going on this week?
Not a whole lot, honestly. I'm currently in the process of like revamping my stream and stuff like that, so it will be down this week, but I will be starting back up on next Tuesday.
Okay.
I was out of town last week. This week I'm making it look nicer because more people have been subscribing and
Nice.
like following, so I'm putting a lot more effort into it. So check in next week. We'll probably pick up with more Undertale or Sea of Thieves nonsense, anything really. We'll just tune in. We'll be playing something.
Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, nothing else besides that. Check out Wumpa Fruit 22. Come by when you see me streaming. We'll have a good time.
Anybody else?
Well, I'm a mod on Wumpa Fruit 22, so you
Oh,
should come
nice.
back.
Yeah.
Very true.
Check in, might pick up with more Undertale. I'll be moderating,
She is our in-house mod.
Nice. All right. Well, thanks for playing, guys. I think is everyone going to be good for next week on the 2nd?
Show enough.
Yes.
Yes.
Alrighty then. Can't wait. Thanks for playing, and hope to see you guys soon.
Hell yeah. Thanks, Josh. Thanks for
Thank you so
DMing.
much.
It was a fantastic time.
Thank you.
Thanks for
Oh.
not killing ammo box.
That was
yeah, I forgot about that.
He
Should've known
was
for him.
never in any danger at any point.
Just
All right.
stood in that tree behind Zariah. Talking to her.
Horrible
Taunting
things. All right. Well, I'll talk to you babes later. Y'all have a good night.
Yep.
Good night.
Yeah,
Like,
bye.
Bye.
Good night.